Hmm. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, Garfield. Speak to me. How you doing? Finally, we are back live on the channel. It's been about a week. Not too long, but I've been itching to get live. And we're going to be playing some 2006 FIFA World Cup runs today. Now, the great thing about 2006 is that we can do very quick runs on this game because it lets you do it in a small time limit, if you know what I mean, rather than the other games. So these will be like lightning World Cup runs. So we can potentially do qualifying runs for the first time on stream, which would be fun. So I'm hoping that people will just trickle on in and join. I don't know how long um I'll be live for the first part because I've only got 3 hours until dinner. So yeah. Yeah. Hey Hetman. Hey the dude from Russia, how you doing? Yeah. Gonna be doing some live World Cup 2006. Hey Alfie, how you doing? You have this game for PS2? I have it for PS2 as well. Yeah. Yeah. I love 2006 World Cup. It's what got me started into the World Cup games. Estonia. We could do. I like I said, at the start, this game allows for some really quick, speedy runs, so we can probably do qualifying runs on stream for the first time ever. Because this game can be played quite quickly. You can do 2 minute halves, and it's quite. Once you get used to it, it's quite easy to score, especially if you're a good team. Quite a hard game as well, actually. It's quite an old game, so the mechanics of it are a little bit sort of off, I guess, for today's standards. They almost qualified in 2006, that being Romania. I didn't know that. Last time I saw Romania at a tournament was 2008, like excluding World Cup. That was Euro 2008, wasn't it? That was the last time they featured in a major tournament. They were in a group of death in that tournament. I remember that. Maybe we can do some live Euro runs in the future as well. Hey Abdullah, how you doing? Nice of you guys to join me on this Friday. Right, I will start in a minute. I'm just waiting. Hey Papaya, I'm good, thank you. How is your day? How are you doing? Thank you, Abdullah. That's really nice. That's really nice of you to say. What is my best balance of national team and player? Must be the same country. Uh, what do you mean by best balance? Do you mean like who I follow or like who is the best international team? Because I'll probably just give a generic answer like France or Brazil at this point. Kyrgyzstan? I don't know if they're on this game. This game has a lot of missing countries. Like, I'll just show you guys the availability of countries that are on offer. Obviously, you got the European ones, which obviously, there's about 50 of them. But if you go into like Asia, there's a lot of countries that are missing in this one. Kyrgyzstan, not even there. Look, it's all the main ones. So this game is very limited to who you can play as. In terms of teams, Africa has most of them. Like most of them are there. Oceania, there's only literally a few. It's missing a few teams there as well. South America, you got all of them pretty much, and then North America, you're missing so many of the little island teams that could be a part of them. So yeah, so you're missing a lot of teams, which does suck, but at the same time, um, yeah, we'll see what we can do today with the 2006 game. You're eating what's that? Barnia and rice and chicken. Ooh, that sounds quite nice. We'll put it to vote. We'll put it to vote, Alfie, who we do. I'm not gonna just like accept like the person who spams the most in the chat. I'll put it to vote. Um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see who we can play as. Let's get this started anyway, because I've been waiting around for about 2 minutes now. So, new FIFA World Cup. This game literally has you saving at every single point. Every single point. So what I was saying at the start of the stream before a few of you came in is that we can literally do Lightning World Cup qualifying. So we can actually try and qualify for the World Cup through these Lightning things. Hey Tanya, how you doing? Yeah, so we can do different confederations at lightning speed because they let you play on a 2 minute timer rather than a 4 minute one, which is what I prefer. So, especially on this game anyway. For some reason, 4 minutes just seems too long on the older FIFAs. Apart from 2010, like it's actually perfect on that. 2 minutes, Lightning World Cup runs, could do it. Oh, I see what you mean, Hassana. I see what you mean. Well, like low rate country that can defend themselves from defeat. I'm not sure about these days, but back when they started out, back when they started out, Montenegro would have been a good shout. Like when they first came onto the scene as an independent football thing, that would have been a good shout. They were actually fairly okay back then. But I'm not sure about today. So we're going to change the difficulty. I'm guessing world class is the only difficulty we can do because that's the highest difficulty we can do. 2 minute halves. What qualifying are we going to do? What qualifying shall we do? We'll put it to vote, like what nation we should play as long as they're in the game, as long as they're in there. I'll put Estonia in the poll and it'll be up to other people to vote for it or not to see if we can get this show on the road. So I've got Estonia. Um, I've got I saw Chile in there. Hey, hey Maria, how you doing? Paraguay, Asia. It's a lot of people who want different things. It's very hard to please everybody, but like I said, the great thing with this game is it's very fast, very, very quick runs. Right, so I'll put Chile and Estonia in the poll, and we'll see how we get on. Is Indonesia a best international team? I'm not sure. Like, they're not the best, obviously, but they're they're not like utter rubbish, if you know what I mean. They're not like rubbish, but they are okay. They're okay. Like for what they are okay. Portugal for Prime Ronaldo, that could be fun. Or Mexico, Israel, Romania. Um, I'll put in the poll. I'll put Chile. I'll put Chile in the poll. I'll put I'll put um I'll put Romania in because the dude who said Romania was in here first, literally the first comment that I got on the stream. So yeah, I'll put Estonia as well, just in case. And there's one more that I would like. Yeah, are Ethiopia in this game? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Hey, all the way from El Salvador. I love that. Algeria, that could be a good one. Put China with the skull emoji. I could. Ethiopia for liquid. He's not here yet though, so we might have to wait to the next run, if you know what I mean. We'll wait for him to come by and then we'll do one for him. I am actually planning to do a full qualifying run with Ethiopia in the future as a video just for liquid. Because he's always here, he's always supporting the channel, so yeah, gotta do that. Gotta do that for him. One more option to put into the thing. It's very European dominated apart from Chile. I'll put Portugal in there because that could be quite fun. There we go. There we go. I'll leave it up for a little bit. And then we'll put all the other suggestions in the second poll. Chile got a 40% vote at the moment. Portugal have now overtaken Chile, 43%. What's my favorite food? I love pasta, like making my own pasta bake and that. I love making my own pasta bake. Yeah, I love that. I like pizza as well, but that's like obvious answer. And I like spinach as well. Spinach and chicken's really nice. Portugal looks like they're winning currently. So yeah, you're gonna see me fail to qualify with Portugal. I'm not very good at 2006 on the higher difficulties. So let's check the poll. So Portugal are leading by quite a lot. I'll give it a few more seconds, maybe 30 more seconds. Hey Hoi Kim, pity that you play 06 game today. Intended to recommend Asian Cup 2023 draw for finals run. We can still do that. Maybe as a standalone video or something. I don't mind. We can do that on stream or we can do it as video. I might do it as a video. I might record it later when I'm free. And yeah, do it. So Portugal is the winner. It got 50% of the votes. That's actually mad considering that the other ones basically just, I mean, there was only 14 and there's only like, what, how many of you in here? Like, it says there's 15 of you. So yeah. Okay, right. European qualifiers then. Just check everything's okay. Yeah, normal, world class. If you're wondering, if you just come in, if you're wondering why it's on 2 minutes, it's because we're doing lightning qualifying rounds today. So it's a lot speedy, a lot quicker. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. We'll randomize the groups. Apparently I can replace a nation. Who can I replace? Oh, it's Germany, isn't it? Of course, yeah, because they're the hosts. I just went straight past Portugal, didn't I? There we go. Yeah, cool. Right, we're Portugal. And that is the group, but we're going to do a seeded randomize. So, yeah, I'm going to seeded randomize it. We're only going to do it once. And a seeded randomize should make it fair for everybody in these groups. So, okay. In 3, 2, 1... Boom. No, not yet. Boom. Okay, so it randomized it, and we have got Belgium, Austria, Finland, Belarus, Liechtenstein, and Kazakhstan in Group 3 for the qualifiers. Not bad at all. Like I said, it is fair. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Vietnam rated better than Saudi? What, on this game? That's pretty mental considering. Not going to do friendly matches, by the way, if you're wondering. No point doing friendly matches. There's no form system or anything like that. It's just literally for your own thing, if you know what I mean. Okay, so our first match is against Finland with Portugal. Group easy? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. I'll probably get humbled in this group. So this is the Portuguese squad that they had back in 2006. Ricardo, Canaria, Andrade, Ricardo Carvalho, Paulo Ferreira, the two Chelsea defenders, Petit, Thiago, Figo, Cristiano Ronaldo, Deco, and Pauletta. And then on the bench, we have Helder Postiga, Manish, Samau, Ricardo Costa. Yeah, some really decent players. Quaresma, he's at the very bottom of the bench there. Yeah, some really decent players. Raul Morales, who used to play for Liverpool and Chelsea, right on the bottom of the reserves. João Matinho as well. He's still playing right now, isn't he? Where is he now? Is he at Wolves or Monaco? I can't remember which one, but yeah, he's still playing, and that's pretty cool. England better hope they beat San Marino. They won't. They won't. San Marino will win. PSP port of the game had janky controls. Yeah, this one does as well. Like if you play FIFA, obviously now, and then go back to this one, it's so like janky. But oh, I didn't check what overall Ronaldo was. I reckon he must be like 89 rated or something on this game. Surely. Like, surely. Oh, 85? Still quite high. So you're going to watch me basically fail with Portugal, and then you can all laugh at me on stream. Because I haven't actually done a Portugal run on any game yet. So this is the first time that you're actually seeing me play as Portugal. And yeah, we got Finland to deal with. Notice how the stadium has the wrong flags up. That's a classic trope of 2006. Yeah, San Marino or Liechtenstein always seem to win their groups if, like, the simulation is in favour of them. It's really weird. It's extremely weird. Like, when I did a qualifying run with England, on the other group, Liechtenstein won the whole group out of their qualifying group. I was like, no way. Through ball? Oh, this game is so primitive and old, but it takes me back to a better time with FIFA for sure. Do you think Luton Town will qualify for the Premier League? They've got a very good chance, haven't they? And Coventry as well. That final is going to be so good. It's the two teams that I wanted to get promoted to the Premier League. So I'll be happy with either. Just trying to figure out the button to chase. It's not A, it's actually B. B is the button to chase the player down. And that's a through ball. Pauletta. Come on. Oh, they just teamed up on me. Ronaldo. That's a good pass to Figo. Oh, what a save. Ronaldo. Oh, blocked again. Oh. Will Man City win the treble? Probably. It's like an 80% chance. They'll win the league, 100%. They'll win the FA Cup as well against United. I think that's a given. Man United aren't that great. And then, yeah, the Champions League, I don't know. It depends on Inter, really. I don't know how good Inter are compared to City. Well, obviously they're worse than City. Oh, that was close again. These goalkeepers are so hard to get past on this. Oh, ref, really? Hey, Sean, how you doing?
That sort of tackle deserves a yellow card for me. Deco, looking to try and play him in.
Reading, yeah, Reading relegated to League One. It's quite sad for them. I am kind of struggling a little bit. Kind of struggling a tiny bit, but I haven't played this game in a little while. I haven't done any runs on it for the channel, apart from I've got one on the laptop, which is DR Congo. That was a good run, actually, if I remember rightly. So 3 shots for Portugal, still no goal. Do you support Florentina, Abdullah? Who do you think will win the Conference League, Florentina or West Ham? I'm okay with either, to be honest. It would be pretty cool if West Ham won it, because West Ham are like 16th in the Premier League. It's like they win a European trophy when they're like 16th in the league. Just a bit mental, isn't it? I think that Everton are safe now. As much as I hate to say it, I think they're safe. I just don't think... I can't see Leeds winning any more games this season. I look at their thing and I just think, yeah. Their biggest chance was at Newcastle. And they were leading Newcastle as well at a point. But no, threw it away and drew. So I think Everton, if they beat Wolves, then they'll be safe. Which they probably will do if they're beating teams like Brighton 5-1. Okay, Deco. This Finnish team really trying to stop me. Thank you, Maria Dolores. Is that how you say your name? Dolores. Thank you. I love how I can't actually see where I'm going to take this free kick. It's just like hit and hope. Header. Oh, it's gone in. Yes. How did the keeper spill it? It's Paletta. And he saves us from a potential draw against Finland. And the goalkeeper spills it into his own net. Paletta is the one to score. This free kick was blindly hit. The header, an absolute bullet. Obviously couldn't keep it out. That was actually quite poor goalkeeping, to be fair. You used to support West Ham. Now you support Brighton. That's probably a good choice, to be fair. I don't want Everton to go all the way off Bury. No, I don't want Everton to go like down like Bury did, because you know that could have happened to my local club, Yeovil, and luckily it didn't because we got bought out the other day. But it would the Liverpool fan inside of me wants Everton to get relegated just because it'll be funny. Just for like one season. I wouldn't care if Everton like sprung back up the league and won the championship and by like, I don't know, 100 points or whatever. It'll just be funny just for one season, just to see them go down. Oh, Ronaldo was there. '88th minute. We've scraped a 1-0 against Finland, which isn't bad. Like I said, still trying to get used to it, but we are a big team, so we should have no problems with challenging some of these players. But yeah. How do I feel about Liverpool being 1 point away from the Champions League? I don't think that we're going to get Champions League. If Man United win the next game, which is Chelsea, I think, right? Then yeah, I don't think we'll get Europa League, which is annoying because Europa League is like on a Thursday night and everything. But you know, it's a potential trophy. You know, and I'm not saying all the teams in Europa League are bad, but Liverpool would be one of the best teams in there by far. Hey Yane, how you doing? Who scored? It was Paletta who scored just now. Paletta scored the only goal of the game. Oh, is it Bournemouth? Oh, it's Bournemouth, sorry. Yeah, City and Chelsea. Yeah, sorry, I got it confused. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Newcastle are ridiculous this season, and I actually love it. I love that Newcastle are third. They're back with the glory days, I guess, of what Newcastle used to be around about 20 years ago. Because well, they are still a big club. They are. They're a massive club. You played with Fiji on Legendary? Is that on which one? 2014? 2010? I think on this game there's a difficulty called ultimate difficulty, but you can only get it if you pay for it in the store with the currency you earn in game. And I haven't played this game enough to actually unlock it. Yeah, City definitely wins the league against Chelsea. I don't think Frank Lampard's Chelsea is not stopping Man City. They're just not. Arsenal finished their league campaign. They finished second. It's all dusted. It's all done. We got Belarus next. World Cup 2010. Nice. That's pretty good. Pretty good going. Playing with Fiji on legendary difficulty. Deco. Cross that in, and it's headed. Oh, it's just gone wide. Already, Portugal laying on the pressure against Belarus. It just went wide there.
And they lose it out wide.
Will Belarus be super frustrating on this game, this match? I hope not. I'm hoping I could just walk past their defense. I don't know how good they were in 2006. They still have Hleb, so that's something.
Some players just love defending. Thiago.
I keep passing to Belarus players. I don't know what's going on there. Thank you. Thank you so much, Maria. My Comoros videos. I've done a few of them now. I've done 2014 Comoros and 2010. Still need to do a qualifying run on 2010 with Comoros. I think that's needed one day. Do I ever want to visit Egypt? I would love to, but it doesn't really fit into my plans. That was a crazy ball by Belarus. Hey Thunder Edits, how you doing?
Straight back. Battled well. Almost half time here and still no
They're
goal.
pretty decent defensively, this Belarus team. I think they're just doing it to annoy me though. They're not actually doing anything. This is world-class difficulty as well. Like, it's the highest difficulty I've got at the moment, and they're not actually playing that well. It'll be the big teams, won't it? It'll be like your England and your Brazils that'll basically do it. Look, Liechtenstein are beating Austria right now. This game is gonna throw some shock results, definitely. You shockingly lost 4-1 to New Caledonia. Ooh, that hits hard. That hits hard. Oh, nice. You recovered against Vanuatu. Hey, Saki. You missed just one match against... I have a short memory. Finland. Finland, that was it. Oh, you're in the playoff. Who are you against in the playoff? Is there an Asian team? Is it like Bahrain? Oh, Saudi Arabia. I was close. I was close. That's a hard game. Saudi Arabia in the playoff. Belarus are just really not doing a lot here. They keep tackling me with like good success, but everything else they're just not doing anything. And they just run off the pitch. Just utterly pointless there.
This is Deco. Petit. Pauletta.
Out to Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, really? Hey, get off the floor, Ronaldo.
Good position here. They got the throw.
What's that in? Oh, nobody was really there to pick him up. Damn these stiff controls.
Not long to go now. The match still in the balance. Can Portugal find
Ronaldo out on the wing. To you. Oh, they tackle me so easily. Luckily, it's a corner. What's that? If you win your playoff against Saudi Arabia, yeah. If you do. Belarus are actually not even playing football. They're just here to frustrate me. They're not even doing anything. They're just defensively sat at the back, doing nothing. And, yeah. And I'm playing quite poorly as well. 82nd minute. It's still 0-0. They haven't really played football. They've just done nothing. Watch them nab a goal at the end. It's crossed in. Oh, okay. Boo it out, goalkeeper, please. Oh. This match has been an absolute L. Like, it's been like the deadest match in the history of the World Cup qualifiers. Yeah, literally dead match. I mean, it's a draw, but Belarus was just like, right, we're going to tackle you, and then we're going to not do anything with the ball. It's utterly pointless. Utterly pointless. If you win, do I qualify for the World Cup? No, you'll qualify. You don't have to play another playoff match. Yeah, if you win, that'll be World Cup qualification sorted. Oh, you're gonna cook some Maggi with half cooked egg noodles. Oh, sounds good. I've got chicken and spinach for tea tonight. Very simple. Do you remember this? They had this like magazine where you can like, flick through it and you know, see all the stats and stuff like that. It's really cool. Like you got the rankings which update after every single match as well. So these are your rankings back in 2006. Any surprises in there really? Not particularly. That was all about the same, isn't it? I mean, if we go back a little bit more, Ivory Coast rated 33, Egypt 40th in the world, Russia 34th, South Korea 44. That's quite low for South Korea. Yeah, this is really cool. Obviously, if you go all the way to the end, you'll get your worst teams in there. San Marino ranked 126th, Pakistan right at the bottom there. As you can see, there's only 127 nations on this game. On the World Cup 2010 and 2014, there's a lot more. Have I ever watched the Avengers? Yeah, I've watched it. Who do I have at front? Paletta or Nuno Gomez? I'll check in a sec. I'll check. I'm fairly sure it's Paletta because he scored in the last one. So that was the worst match in history in terms of Portugal thing. Belarus are just happy they got a point. Kazakhstan are top of the group, by the way. Just so you are aware, this game does throw the most ridiculous results ever. Look at Andorra here. Like, they are here in this group I mean, it's plausible they could have 3 points. They could have beaten Latvia or something. Kazakhstan are top of that one. Liechtenstein have got 3 points as well. Belgium rock bottom with Austria. You wouldn't really see that, would you? Romania and the Netherlands sort of up there with I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah. Yeah, okay, that one seems more plausible. Estonia second. Um, yeah. Wait, let me have a look. No, that's normal. That's normal. Faroe Islands are above Spain. I mean, it depends who they played, but still, it's really, really weird, isn't it? England are dominating in their group. San Marino, rock bottom. And yeah, back to that. Okay, another match, please. Let's get on with this. I want to try and do as many, well, not as many. I want to try and do 2 or 3 today. 2 or 3 runs, just like I normally do. And then maybe we'll come back later. So I've got Paletta up top for DJ who was asking. Paletta. I could put Postiga up top. I mean, we are only against Liechtenstein, but then saying that only against Liechtenstein, yeah, you never know. They could beat me. I'm just going to start it and see anyway. Have I ever won a school football trophy? No, never. I never got picked for school football. I was never athletic at school. I always got picked for like track and field, like the what is it? The 1.5 meters, oh, not meters, 1,100 1,500 meter race. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. I always got picked for that. And I remember in year 7, I think I was like either second or third, and then as I went up through school, my positioning went down. So obviously I got more lazy as I kept going through school. Nowadays I'm a lot fitter, but yeah. I never got picked for football at all. Never. Did you see Sheffield Wednesday's for? Yeah, their comeback was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Like that, I I was saying to myself and a friend yesterday, I said, how come the Championship, League One and League Two playoffs have the most ridiculous games and scorelines in history? They do. They really do, don't they? Like, they're always like 4-4 or 6-4 or like 5-5 and then win on penalties every single year. It's never like clear cut, is it? I mean, you know, what was it? I remember there was one that Yeovil were involved in ages ago in 2007 or 8 where we were against Nottingham Forest. They were like 4-1 up or something, and Yeovil overturned it and won or something, and then went to Wembley and lost to Blackpool. So, yeah, you do have some crazy games in those playoffs. Paletta. I'm going to need someone to get in the box. No. Do I watch rugby? Not particularly, but if it's on TV and I'm around, I might watch it. But I don't go out my way to watch it. I'm more of like a basketball and American football sort of person if I'm going to watch something else like that. Header. Oh, it's gone in. Yes, it's gone in. It's Deco. Another goal from a header. Headers are really exploitable in this game. Super exploitable. What is your favourite position and number in football? I don't know about number. I'm not sure about that. I just take what I'm given. But my favourite position, when I used to play for a team, when I left school, and this only lasted for about a year. I used to play in like defence. That's where they used to put me. I'm guessing because I'm tall, they just put me in defence. Yeah, it was fun. I like defending and stuff, but yeah. Like I said, I'm not like the strongest person in the world, so and usually I don't know about you guys in your countries and that, but in England, they usually especially like in the league that I was in, they always used to put like the biggest people up top. So like you get this like 300-pound beast like coming at you at full speed, and you're just sat there like, oh, I have to deal with this guy now. And obviously because it's amateur leagues as well, they can do whatever they want. They'll just clatter into you. They don't care. Because the referees don't care either. So, yeah. FIFA should bring back those goal animations. Yes, please. Yes, please. But do it in, like, a form that is, you know, natural to FIFA 23 or their new sports game that they're going to bring out. Paletta. Oh, saved by the Liechtenstein keeper. And it's gone. Wow, that was a ridiculous ball. At least we're 1-0 up. At least we're 1-0 up. You play centre back, right back, and left back. You don't like playing defence? A lot of people love playing striker and midfield because they like being like, you know, the person who scores the goals and that. But I'm not really bothered about scoring goals. I love the satisfaction when you're playing as defender, when you get a good tackle in and people are like, oh yeah, that was amazing, great challenge. Like, yeah, you know, I don't know. But I haven't played football for a team for so long. It must be about 5-6 years now. Like, maybe longer than that. If I was going to get into any sport now, though, I probably go to basketball, if anything. Just because I want to try it and I want to see what it's like. Because playing basketball... Well, watching basketball and playing basketball is so different. Like, I watch basketball and I think, yeah, I could do that. And then I'll get absolutely humbled when, like, I know that I can't do any of the stuff that they can do. Liechtenstein let me score? Yeah, they did. Yeah, that would be so funny if Liechtenstein score against me. They probably will, to be fair. I mean, they are top of the group. Oh, what a save. Oh, no, they're not top of the group. They're like midway through the group. Frick's coming off, so they're losing their goal threat. And they're bringing on Fischer. This Liechtenstein team is, like... It's funny how, like, I know some of the Liechtenstein players from 2010 and 2006 and 2014. Like, in my mind, like, it will always be, like, iconic to me. These corners are so exploitable, dude. Especially against, like, these smaller nations. That should have gone in as well. If you could play for any national team, what team would it be? Probably, well, I would love to, obviously, play for England. But that would never happen. But, so, if anything... I could, technically, move to one of the Caribbean islands that are still under British, not control, but you know what I mean, like associated with the Commonwealth. I'll live there for 5 years and then I'll get on their national team. Anguilla, there you go. Anguilla. I'll do Anguilla. Oh, Ronaldo. Am I drunk? No. I don't drink. It's the middle of the day as well. Maybe because I'm just talking absolute rubbish. That's probably why you guys think I am. I was planning originally before I started this stream to do a marathon of World Cup games, starting with this game, and then this Liechtenstein keeper, man. And then going to 2010, 2014. You know, doing multiple runs, but I'll do that another day. I just thought I'd concentrate on 2006 today since a lot of people requested it. How is that foul? Oh, Liechtenstein, sorry, yeah. You try and make the US Virgin Islands team? If you're going on to the US Virgin Islands, I'll go to the British Virgin Islands and we can meet in the match. See you later, Hassana. It hasn't been too impressive in terms of like the actual results on the face of it. They're only 1-0s, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. It is a difficult game to get used to, especially when you haven't played it. 1-0 against Liechtenstein when they're mid-table. I'll take it. My dream World Cup final? I don't know. It'll have to be like, I don't know, San Marino versus Anguilla or something. That would be amazing. 2014 qualifiers of San Marino soon. When I hit 5,000, I'll probably do something like that. Like San Marino videos for the channel are like for special occasions, if you know what I mean, because they're just you know they're just like an easy way to get people to come to the channel. So I don't want to keep farming San Marino all the time. I could if I wanted to, but there are like literally 200 more nations in the world I need to play as. But we just beat Liechtenstein. Love to see that. If you play for Anguilla, I'll be their Pele. I wish. There are actually some Anguillan players that have actually played in like the National League and stuff like that, and they're pretty decent, to be fair. And in like League One, like in England as well. Like you do see some players from Anguilla over here. I'm not saying that, Abdullah. I'm not saying that. I know what that means now. My favorite World Cup, um, well, probably 2022, just because of the drama. I love 2022, and because I know it's a bit biased because it's still fresh in my mind. But yeah, yeah, World Cup 2022 was elite. It was a good World Cup. Why is the USA national team bad? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I thought they're fairly decent. I mean, they'll never win a World Cup, not in my lifetime anyway, unless they can do something to um change, like, you know, get past the round of 16 and quarterfinals. Portugal versus Belgium. This should be a hard match, but I think Belgium are near the bottom of the group. I'm fairly sure. No, I'm playing on world class, DJ. World class is the maximum that you can do on this one. If I did professional, I think I probably would have scored more goals, I think. We've only grinded out like 1-0 wins so far. Like, this game is exploitable, but the goalkeepers just keep me out half the time. What would you rather win if you are a player, Champions League or World Cup? That's really difficult. It depends who I'm with. So let's rephrase the question. Would I rather win the World Cup with England or the Champions League with Liverpool? Well, Liverpool got 6 Champions League, so I wouldn't be too bothered if we got another one. Straight in. Yes, come on. I mean, if it was Yeovil, winning the Champions League with Yeovil, 100% would win the Champions League with Yeovil over winning the World Cup with England. I don't know. Like, winning the World Cup with England, you'll go down as a legend for the next, like, couple hundred years, wouldn't you? Like, you'd be remembered forever, especially if you scored the winning goal. But, I don't know. I don't know. That's a really tough question.
That's a poor cross. He's just collected it. Score.
Ronaldo's just like walking away from him. He's been a bit quiet in this one, Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, I can put him up top, but then that'll like kind of screw the formation over a little bit. He's provided some good crosses though. Don't get me wrong, like Ronaldo has been good. Oh. If I could bring any 3 teams back to the Premier League, who would they be? Bristol, Plymouth. So that's 2 southwestern teams. Even though Plymouth have not been in the Premier League ever, I don't think. Bristol have, but that was ages ago. Like, not Premier League. Like, I'm talking like, you know, back when the Premier League was known as the Championship. I don't know the third one. I don't know. I actually don't know. Man City, definitely. Definitely, Maria. Man City are better than Man United. Give it another 10 years at the rate that Man City are winning trophies. Man City will eclipse Man United in trophies. Give it another, like, because obviously they'll keep winning the Premier League all the time. They'll just keep doing it. They'll win a couple of Champions League as well. Yeah, so they will eventually be better. Hull City, yeah, Hull City was awesome in the Premier League. They were awesome. You reminded me about that one. Do I ever want to play Iceland 2010 qualifiers again? Maybe one day. I know that was like technically my worst qualifying series ever because I just got so angry with it. Iceland were not a good team on 2010 on the 2010 game. They were not a good team, but hey, that's the fun of it, isn't it? You know, getting a little bit angry at the game. Who will win the Prem next season? Hopefully Liverpool. Hopefully Liverpool. I hope so. Yeah, I did, Yane. I did struggle with Iceland so much. Got the Oceania flags here in the Portuguese stadium. Don't know why, they just have them up. Represent the Oceania teams. Yeah, it's all good, Yane. It's all good. I will do it eventually again. I will do Iceland eventually again, but they were just so bad that I did almost consider not putting the run up, but I was like, no, put it up because it's entertaining. And it was a good one. It was a good for entertainment factor, not for the actual results and stuff. Oh, Ronaldo, what was that? We're literally just grinding like 1-0 wins at the moment. And I'm okay with that. It's still like points, but I want more goals. I think the game's just stubborn and just doesn't want me to score more. Do a Palestine 2014 video? Yeah. Have you seen my Palestine 2010? Just checking if you have. Oh, over the bar. Arsenal's performance this season. A lot of people say that they didn't bottle the league, but come on, they were 8 points clear. They were 8 points clear. They had to beat Southampton and Liverpool. Liverpool weren't in the best of form, neither were Southampton, and they dropped points against them, and then that's where it started. But at the same time, credit to Arsenal for keeping pace with City and making it exciting. Because if Arsenal weren't there, who else would it have been? It definitely wouldn't have been Chelsea or Liverpool. Maybe Man United, but Man United are currently how many points behind? Like 18 points? Like, Man City will just keep running away with the league unless there was another team there challenging them. And this season, it was Arsenal. It was just like Liverpool for the last 4 years. We kept pace with City, but we kept falling short. And then in 2020, we finally won it by 25 points. But, yeah. I don't know if Arsenal will do it again next season. I don't think they will. I don't think. Everybody else will improve. Chelsea will definitely improve. Liverpool will definitely improve. Man United will definitely improve. You got Brighton, Newcastle, who are really good anyway. The league is going to be very, very difficult next season. Do I live alone? No, I live with my dad. He's not here at the moment. So, oh, that was offside. Oh, that's BS. Because I headed it as it came in, and I was about to tap it in. Oh, that's BS. Another 1-0 on the cards, I think, guys. Not the most entertaining of football matches. We got the lead early, and then we just sort of defended well up until that point. And that's offside again. Yeah, I love that too, DJ. It's just so weird, isn't it? Manchester City, the PSG of England. It's crazy to think that Man City are actually going to win the league, Champions League before PSG. PSG have been trying so hard to get that trophy, and Man City are just going to be like, "Yep, we got it." I would prefer Man City to win the UCL than PSG, 100%. I don't know why. I just prefer it. But that's another win, and Portugal are currently unbeaten in 4 games. Currently unbeaten in 4 games. That's nice. That's good. Good start. We literally just scored like headed goals all the time, but it's fine. It's fine. Belgium had 0 shots. They were that bad. They were that bad in that game. I want to check the groups again and see what's happening. You're probably right, Tanya. It is actually a little bit of a farmers' league, the Premier League. So that's Group A or Group 1. Norway, Sweden. Currently, well, Sweden have got 2 games in hand, so they could probably match Norway's position. In Group 2, Serbia and Montenegro and Czech Republic. Russia and Andorra are just behind them. That's extremely close between everybody except for Latvia. Yeah, not bad at all. Portugal and Kazakhstan and Liechtenstein. This is what I mean. Kazakhstan are keeping pace with me and Liechtenstein as well. Like, Belgium are bottom, but they've only got 1 point. Finland only 4 points. Romania and Netherlands. Romania unbeaten, and they've not conceded a goal yet. That's crazy. Israel at the bottom there. Unlucky to them. France and Switzerland. Well, France are running away with that one. Italy the same as well. They're kind of running away with that group. Spain and Slovakia. Faroe Islands above Croatia somehow. Ukraine with 0 points. They've only played 2 games though. And this one, well, England and Bosnia, I guess. We'll have to check that closer to the time. Can I change region in the World Cup groups? Can I actually do that or not? I can. It just comes up on the side. So yeah, Australia, back when Australia were in the Oceania things, absolutely farming those small teams. Yeah, headers for the win. Portugal are going to head their way to the World Cup. Yeah, I haven't seen Liquid yet. He's still got plenty of time though. I've got a lot of time. My favorite Marvel movie? I don't know. I actually don't know. I can't really sort of list one off the top of my head. I like the Avengers one, like all of them. I do like those ones. Endgame was pretty good. Man City or Notts County? Notts County. We're in Kazakhstan, but there's African flags at the background. Invite my dad for a live stream. I don't know, I think he'd be a bit too shy. And he works late as well, so he'll work from really early in the morning and then late at night. So he'll just like come home and go to sleep, sort of thing. Name a random country. Greece. Greece. That's random. You planning to do a run? Kazakhstan versus Denmark. Yeah. What a match that was. Kazakhstan actually scored some really good goals in that match as well, didn't they? They were like actually really, really nice goals. Oh, why am I not scoring that?
You've got to be bright, you've got to be positive, but you'll need to defend and defend well. Always expect a lot of pressure away from home.
What is this? Like, I had the ball for about 10 minutes of in-game time then, I still couldn't put it into the back of the net. Kazakhstan are currently sat second in our group, if you can believe that. So they're pushing for playoffs. Portugal, if they win, they'll pull away from Kazakhstan. And yeah, what a ball that was to Ronaldo as well. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, really? That easy to tackle Ronaldo? I suppose it's on a higher difficulty, but still. It's Ronaldo. You should be tackling him like that. Yeah, the second goal was a screamer, you're right. This is why I keep saying that not Kazakhstan, like the smaller nations in Europe are getting a little bit better. Like we've seen it with Luxembourg, you've seen it with Kazakhstan. They are slightly getting better. They're not as they're not like fodder, if you know what I mean, anymore. Like even San Marino in this current European campaign have only conceded 4 goals over 2 games. That's pretty good. Oh, that was unlucky. Like for San Marino standards, that is good. And that was against what? Slovenia and Northern Ireland? Oh, how are we not scoring? Oh, come on. Do you like sushi? I haven't really tried sushi before. Like, I know we sell it where I work, like, on, like, the shelves and stuff, but I haven't never really, like, tried it before. You don't like anything from the sea? I love fish. I love salmon, cod, haddock, love all that stuff, but, yeah. 30-0 Portugal. Not quite. It's still 0-0 at half-time. Liechtenstein are beating Finland as well, so yeah, this madness is it's gonna be mental. Let's just say that. Like these qualifiers are gonna be mental. Considering that I can't actually get past Kazakhstan's defense. Go on, through ball. It's Paletta. I want Ronaldo to get in the box, but he's actually not doing it. Okay. You have a residential Monday to Wednesday. How do you like this idea? 3 team in group in... Oh, the new format? I'm not really too sure. It takes away a little bit of the... sort of the drama. Oh, shoot! When I... Oh, that's unlucky. Yeah, it's... Do you know what I mean? Because, like, essentially, you only need a win and a draw to go through. So these teams are going to be, like, playing for, like, draws and stuff in World Cup group stages. When the 14 format required you to win at least 2 games to go through safely. So it's taken away a lot of that drama. Which, oh my god, Kazakhstan! Yeah, so... Oh, thank you, Papa. That's really nice. Luton or Coventry? I don't mind either, but I think Luton will do it. I think Luton will do it in the end. Yeah, the World Cup 2026 logo. What a missed opportunity that was to use the... I don't know if you guys know the design I'm talking about. The one with the Mexican Aztec face at the top. And then you've got, like, it's really colourful. You probably know what I'm talking about. The one that's been floating around online. That was the best design they could have used. And instead they used a PNG of the World Cup with the 2026 thing in the background. That is absolute trash. I could have made that on Canva. When I make my thumbnails. And I'll be like, yeah, give me money now, please. I literally, anybody could have done it. Anybody could have. Oh, Ronaldo. I haven't seen the Club World Cup format. They changed that as well. It seems like they changed a lot about the formats. About these, like, tournaments and stuff. Champions League's getting changed. World Cup's changing. I wish they'd just leave things alone, to be honest with you. Do I love Ice Show Speed? I don't really watch him that much, really. but I respect like what he does. He's quite entertaining when I do see clips of him. Pumped up field, and Kazakhstan and Portugal are going to play out. 0-0 draw. We struggled in this one. Really have. Oh, damn it. Just not to be. I love how the soil cracks when you when you end the game. That's really strange. That was a really bad match again. Kazakhstan held their own. We had a lot of shots, but we just couldn't score. It's like a kid drew the logo. Someone on TikTok make it better. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, there are people out there. Like I said, the design the design I've seen on the internet with the Aztec thing at the top, and then like the American thing, and then the Canadian leaves at the bottom making up the World Cup. That fits the format of all the other logos in the past. And it's just like, why did they change it to some simplified logo again? I hate that. Like, they've changed it to a simplified logo. So I hope that they look at the response on social media and go, actually, we actually kind of messed up. So we're going to change the logo again, sort of thing. But this is FIFA, and they probably won't. They probably won't. They'll be like, no, we're keeping that, and that's that. It's like, well, thanks. UCL 2023 fourth format is complicated and disgusting. Like, why are they ruining football? I don't know. I don't know if it'll be good or bad yet. I'm not sure. I like the Champions League as it was. Try playing Russia versus Ukraine. I think we did that in one of the streams last time, I think. When we were playing as Russia. I think we played against Ukraine on 2014. I can't remember the score. I think it was like 1-0. Yeah, I know. That's funny, isn't it, Siki? The thing is, Abdullah, as well, the logo of a tournament. Look at the Germany logo that's on the screen right now. It's got happy faces on it. It's got the colours, and you've got the German flag going around the side of the smiley face, and you've got the World Cup at the bottom, and the smiley faces look like 2006. So that tells you, just look by looking at that logo, that it's 2006, it's a World Cup, and it's going to be hosted in Germany. The new logo for 2026 has obviously has 26 in the background, but it's barely visible because it's either black or white. And you've got the PNG of the World Cup, which is just lazy. It's just a lazy design. And then you've got... There's nothing to tell you that is actually in America, Canada, or Mexico in the whole design. So if you're looking at it from a design standpoint, you don't know where it is unless you... People who don't know where the World Cup is aren't going to figure out that it's in USA, Canada, or Mexico, are they? From the logo. I mean, they probably don't have to, but it, like I said, it doesn't fit with the format of the old logos. It doesn't. It's the same with football teams as well. When they change their logo and that, they need it to kind of fit the old one, but in a modernized way. And some football clubs do it really well, but others really badly. Do you remember when Leeds United turned their logo into a Pez logo, basically? That was shocking, wasn't it? Like, how someone thought that was a good idea, I just don't know. Some of these design teams are so bad. Like, I didn't even go to like graphic design classes or anything like that, and I still would have done a better job with that logo, I reckon. We got Austria, by the way, if you haven't already clocked, and they are currently, I would say, near the bottom. I hope we don't struggle against them as well, but you know, it is this game. Yeah, that's what I mean, DJ. there's nothing about that logo to give off that is actually in North America at all. At least the ones that people made on social media actually look like they could be a World Cup logo. But never mind. Never mind. That's FIFA for you. That's FIFA for you, sadly.
That's a crunching challenge and a free kick given.
You know, the referee had a chance there to show who's boss out there. He should have produced a card.
Cuba. Ivanschitz. Picked out the right pass there. Aufhauser.
Costin. Oh, okay, Austria. Okay, I see you. You actually tried to have a shot against me. They're actually defending quite well.
Ivanschitz. Possession lost. Togo.
Every time I try and do the through ball tactic, my players aren't snapping onto it. Ronaldo's just running in rings here. And it's half time with the score at 0-0. Austria almost scored. Can we play a World Cup with all the nations in the World Cup for 2006 World Cup mod? I can't mod this game, if you're wondering, because I'm playing on Xbox. So unfortunately, I can't modify it. I can only modify like basically what teams are in there, but I can't put every single team in there. I'm struggling against this Austrian team. Like, I really am. Oh, what a save! I thought for a second that I scored. Oh, you mean mode? Sorry, mode. Sorry. Yeah. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. I'm just doing a qualifying run for now, and then we'll see if I have enough time to do some more. Obviously, picking a European qualifying run is almost the longest way you can do for a World Cup. It's like 10 matches or something. But it being on 2-minute halves, it shouldn't be that long. We're already halfway through already, and it's only been an hour. All the nations from the world? You can't add all of them. There's only 32 spaces, if that's what you mean. I don't actually know what you mean. But if that is what you mean, there's only 32 spaces. Oh, what was that throw? What was that? Oh, Portugal are dropping points constantly. They're not actually here right now. I mean, we're unbeaten in this group, which is great. But it's not hard to be unbeaten with a side like Portugal in this kind of group.
Good combination play this. Searching cross. Just knocked it upfield to nobody in particular.
Oh, that touch was horrendous. Oh my goodness. Austria, again, another nation to frustrate me. They are just not doing anything. They only had one shot, and that was early in the second half. Hey Edward, how you doing? Hey Oliver as well, who just recently joined. So another boring draw, another 0-0. Yeah, not the best result in the world. Oh, that was a clutch challenge. Oh, that is frustrating. Austria have done it. They drew against us. I think Ronaldo's rated 85. I think. I'll check it in a minute. How did I come up with the name Togo Loco? So obviously Tobo is my name, so Toby, and then Loco. I remember at the time it was something as simple as like, because I liked the game Loco Roco on the PSP, which is really random, so I just combined both together. It's yeah, really really odd, but yeah. What are my thoughts on the faces on this game? You know what? They don't actually look too bad for 2006. Don't actually look too bad. You think like they're not actually like that bad. I don't know why it didn't let me look at the magazine. We're halfway through the qualifying stages, and I'm fairly sure we're still top, unless the drop points haven't really helped. No, Kazakhstan are top now, but they played a game more than us. We're starting to slip a little bit, which is really concerning. So Group 1, Norway and Sweden and Bulgaria currently leading in that one. Group 2, Czech Republic, Serbia and Russia currently leading the charge in that one. Andorra do have 2 games in hand though, so you never know. Group 3, Kazakhstan. If Kazakhstan qualify over me, then that would be a massive failure. Massive failure. Do FIFA 23 career mode? Yeah, I will. Sometime next week I will. I want to finish off my Mallorca career mode on stream. So, yeah, stick around for that. Group 4, Turkey, Romania, and the Netherlands. Netherlands not doing too great, but they're only 3 points behind. Who do I think will qualify in 2026 in North America? It will be like Honduras, Jamaica, and like Panama or Costa Rica or something, won't it? It'll be one of those like trios. Yeah, it's sad that they don't have the old kits. Some of the kits are unlicensed on this game, which kind of sucks. France running away with their group. Uh, Italy kind of the same as well. Spain, Croatia leading the charge in Group 7, and England the same again in Group 8. So, do you find that EA no longer care to make a World Cup game? I do. I really, really want them to make a World Cup game, but I just know they won't. As much as like FIFA are probably going to change the format, change everything else. They won't. They still won't make another World Cup game. They'll just bring out DLC. They'll just bring out DLC because that's what EA do now. It's more cost effective to bring out a DLC than it is to release a full game. Sadly, in an ideal world, I'd love to have another World Cup game to add to the collection. Just one more. Just one more. You know, a universal World Cup game or something. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna do it. Do I play PES? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. I play FIFA more though. You wanted Japan to host the 2026 World Cup, but they only just hosted back in 2002 with South Korea. What happened to my mum? Nothing. She's still about. She's still about.
Now, you don't have to be Jose Mourinho to know the importance of this game. Any international match involving Portugal is important to every citizen of
Ronaldo on the ball.
when it's a World Cup match, it's just a mega event.
Yes, it certainly is.
I think Austria are going to be frustrating again. I think they are. This is the second round of group stage games now. So we have to start winning. Otherwise, Kazakhstan are going to qualify for the World Cup. And as much as that would be funny, I don't want to slip up. Yes! And guess who scored? Ronaldo! Ronaldo has scored. He's got a bit of a mullet going on at the back there. Like a little bit. You can see it faintly. A little bit. It's a bit weird. Why is his hair like that? Do I like PG tips? Yeah, I guess. I do like tea. I love tea. Yeah, the did you know loading screens are so good. When's the World Cup, Subscriber World Cup coming out? It'll be next week. I'll film it next week. surprising that Austria and New Zealand got a
Away once more.
Women's World Cup before the men's. I've always said that Australia would be a good place to host the Men's World Cup.
Thiago.
Maybe in the future they will. That's probably why they're doing it. They're like, right, we'll give them the Women's World Cup and see if, you know, see if it's good or not. Oh, what kind of pass was that?
Ivan Schitz. Pauletta. Can't afford to be that careless with possession.
Hi Jitski, how you doing?
Goes right back.
Hope you're well on this Friday. We are halfway through Portugal's qualifying campaign, currently leading Austria by 1-0 thanks to Cristiano Ronaldo, of all players. Of all players. I mean, that's not surprising. But in this run, he hasn't actually scored. So that was his first goal. Best flavour of crisp? I like barbecue flavoured crisps. Like, or prawn cocktail. Prawn cocktail's good as well. Paletta. Cross that in. Oh, headed away. Qatar will be hosting the Asia Cup and just straight after the yeah, but Qatar have got money, haven't they? That's why they've done it. Basically, the hosting advantages now is it's not like they'll just go like, oh yeah, like who has the most money, then they can have it. Create a club live stream. I'd like to do that at some point. Maybe on like FIFA 23 I could like recreate Yeovil and go up through the leagues, like from basically League 2 all the way to Prem. That would be a kind of a nice idea to do. I still want to do another 2014 stream with Yeovil again, like another season, just to see how far I can get. Predictions for the Europa League final. Sevilla are winning it. They're winning it again. As much as people want to romanticize about Jose Mourinho winning another European trophy, considering that Roma won the Conference League and then now they're going to potentially win the Europa League, which would be really cool, to be fair. I think Sevilla have got that trophy. They always do. Like, they may as well rebrand that trophy Sevilla League or something. I don't know. But Sevilla just keep winning it, don't they? Doesn't matter who they have on the team. Doesn't matter who they have as a manager. Sevilla literally just go, yeah, Europa League, please.
I'm impressed with this goalie. His all-round game looks very strong today.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it? In Australia and New Zealand. The only problem is that I would have to wake up at like basically like 3 AM to watch the matches or something, wouldn't I? Something around that time. Which is going to be the same problem with the Women's World Cup. If I want to watch any of the matches, I'm going to have to wake up super early. But then again, Australians did that for multiple World Cups in Europe, so I guess it's my turn to suffer as well. Why was the Sevilla game painful? Because you're a Juve fan, or because it was actually a bad game?
He looks to me like he's not going to be denied today. He's desperate for that clean sheet, and he is doing everything to get it.
Difficult to see any way that the Portuguese could lose this game now, but
I do remember 5 versus 1 stars. I want to do that in real time in a actual World Cup group for a video. I'll do that in the future though. I'm currently just chilling today. I don't want to make any videos today. I've got time off work finally. I've been working since September without any time off. Finally got some time off, so just chilling today, playing some games. Especially 2006, since that's what most of you wanted for the next stream. So I was like, yep, Why not?
Aufhauser.
It's the 90th minute. Austria haven't done a lot in this match. So yeah, not too bad. Again, another 1-0. We can't really score multiple goals for some reason. Like the game is just like sort of like held us to 1-0, but that's fine. We're winning, and that's the best thing. Oh, you're a Juve fan. Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't realize. But yeah, unfortunate. I actually had Juve down as one of my favourites to win the tournament, alongside Barcelona and Man United. Thoughts on Florian Balogun switching to US men team rather than England? Really? I didn't actually hear anything about that. Florin, sorry, not Florin. Whatever. Yeah, I do have a second channel, Abdullah. I just upload random stuff on it. So like all my clips and stuff from like games and stuff that I collected on my Xbox, I just dump them on that channel. Who I got winning the UCL? Man City now. Man City are winning the UCL. Unless Inter Milan can save football, as people say. But I don't. I've come to accept it for a long time that Man City will win a UCL. It was not a question of like if, but when. He made it official on Instagram. Yeah, I didn't see it. I don't actually follow him on there, but that's pretty cool. Another W for USA, I guess. Yeah, the passport book was really cool because it's different colors for every time you win against a team. So on world class, if you beat a team, I think it's like dark blue, and then amateur is like I think it's like green. Professionals like red or something like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So who we got next? We have got, is that Belarus? I think it is. Yes, Belarus away from home. Okay, tricky team since we drew against them last time. So Ronaldo, for those wondering, he has no actual rating on the game, but that's his stats at the bottom there. He's a star player, and yeah, it seems pretty decent, but there's no actual rating, like an actual like number. It's just a load of stats, I guess. Do I love Thomas the Tank Engines? I used to when I was a kid, when I was a baby. I used to when I was a baby. Would I like it if the UK became what like a whole like football team like Scotland, Wales, and the thing is, it'll be heavily dominated by English players. Like because England have the best talent out of the four nations in UK. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. Like Wales have Gareth Bale. He could play for an all UK team. Scotland have Andrew Robertson. He'd get on the team. None of the Irish players will get onto an all UK team. It'll be dominated by you know, English players. It would. And um that's not me being biased, it's just true. England is the best out of all those nations. Do I have Riz? I guess so, because I'm married. I guess so. I think you have to press Y. Oh, okay. I'll check it. I will check it in team management. I'll remember for the next time we're in the menus. I just want to try and beat Belarus because I couldn't beat them last time out. I used to own all the little trains and stuff from Thomas the Tank Engine. worst rated player in 2006 is rated 27. Well, that's low. That's lower than like Luis Maria from 2010 in Timor-Leste. I remembered I did a Captain Your Country with him, and he was rated maybe like 30, maybe 28 or something like that. And he was terrible, but I still managed to score with him. And if anybody's interested, it's on the channel if you want to see that. Somewhere in the channel. Best countries in UK rank 1st to 4th. In terms of football, I reckon England obviously number 1, and then Wales 2nd, Scotland 3rd, and then Northern Ireland last. Some of the 2006 kits are iconic, aren't they, Louis? Like, oh, I accidentally shot there. But yeah, the black Portugal kit is really nice. The England 2006 kit is like so iconic because like you just see it everywhere when you're in England. Like, it's literally the kit that is most associated with an England fan. Everybody used to own the 2006 kit from that era. Oh, in general? You mean in general? Paletta scored. Nice one. In general, well, I mean, they're all almost not culture-wise, obviously, because Scotland, England, and Wales are different, but they're identical. If you talk about living standards and stuff, they're very identical. It just depends on what part of England you're from, or Scotland, or whatever. The further north you get, generally, in general, the more run down and sort of poor the area is, unless you go into the city centre. So like areas like Liverpool or Merseyside, apart from the actual city, which is in the middle of the city, is quite run down. But then again, it's the same with London, isn't it? London's pretty terrible outside the actual city. So yeah, I think that's just an England thing. I couldn't really say. Thoughts on Freddie Adu? I know who he is, but yeah. You were saying that he's in this game? What, he's actually in the USA squad for this? That could be a run for the future. 5 rated, that's unreal. Who will win the Euros in 2024? I don't know. I want to say France. That's like the biggest basic answer in the world, I guess. But I reckon England can go all the way again. Not obviously bottle it in the final, but actually win it this time round. I think England have got an extremely good chance. And again, that's not being biased. I just think England are currently in that kind of situation where they could win a trophy. Who invented football? I believe it was someone in Scotland, right? Like, it was someone in Scotland that invented it. Am I right in saying that? That's what they always say. Like, oh yeah, well, China did, I guess. But, yeah. But that was, like, really, really early. A lot of people say that... I think I'm saying it wrong. The first international team was... wasn't it Scotland or England or something like that? I can't remember. Or that was like the first international game. I'm getting it very confused. I love the managers on this game though. I mean, the managers are pretty cool. Obviously, 2006 have got better animations than the World Cup 2018 and the World Cup 2022 DLC for managers. Considering that there are no recognizable managers on 2022 apart from, like, I guess the Spain manager or something. I know that on 2018 DLC, there's a couple of noteworthy additions, the Russian manager and stuff. Oh, that's a crazy save. Yeah, you're right, Oliver, because the England 2006 kit was iconic. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. At least if you're a kid growing up in 2006, that was a really rubbish shot. Um, yeah, if you're a kid growing up in 2006, you would have owned that kit. I owned it. I owned it, and back then I didn't really sort of like follow football as much as I did. Yeah, 2000 like 2006, 2008, 2009 sort of thing, like especially in English football, you got like the really baggy jerseys and stuff like that. You know, they were never tight fitting, were they? They were really baggy and, you know, very like, yeah, the vibe of it all was just so cool. Like back then, I think it was like in the championship and that, it was like the Coca-Cola Championship. Like those days were like so good, man. They were so good. I really want to try and get sort of FIFA 08 and FIFA 09 so I can do live streams of them in the future as well with like some teams. Yeah, I know what you mean, Edward. I know what you mean. The weird filter, yeah. Can't get past Belarus really now, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a 1-0 again. We're literally just scoring one goal and going, yeah, that's fine. You know, that's not too bad. You're soon to be 29. That's cool. You're approaching 30. Wow. I've already cleared my milestone of being 30. I'm on the way to 40. Still got a good like 9 years before that happens, but still. Another win for Portugal. My favorite year? That's hard, dude. That's really hard. I'd say 2008 was a good year because I graduated from school and yeah, like the vibe and everything like that was just so good. Obviously, when you just graduated school, you can do whatever you want. So I remember going out playing football with my friends, playing these games and stuff like that, playing Halo, playing Gears of War, playing all that throughout the whole night. It was amazing. Like you could not beat that feeling. And of course, there was a there was a European tournament on as well. And yeah, that was cool as well. So yeah, I'd say that's probably the best time. In terms of like now, if you want to talk about now, last year was really good. I got married last year. That was a really good year. What was my first World Cup? Yours was a 2014. Mine was 1998, and I was a little kid, like super little. I'm talking like maybe like 7, 6 years old or something like that. Yeah. I remember the 2002 World Cup. We actually watched that when we were in school. We had to watch it during a lesson because England played Brazil and the match time was at like 9 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So we all sat in our classroom. They wheeled out the TV and we watched the match in the classroom. I mean, how cool is that? How cool is that? Do I like trains? I'm not really like a train spotter or anything like that. Um, you know, but I guess they're kind of cool. I'm not really like big on that sort of stuff though, like following trains or planes and stuff. Am I 31? Yes, I am 31. I am 31 indeed. So, from the looks of the group, we are still top. And well, this group is kind of close. Norway and Sweden seem to be battling for that first place position. Um, I don't know if Bulgaria can reach it now because they've played 10 games. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got to play 12. Czech Republic, absolutely dominating in that one. Russia and Serbia will have to fight for second. In our group, it's quite close, really close. Like Liechtenstein are second, and Liechtenstein are third, and Kazakhstan are second. Like that's actually insane, and they're all gunning for that top spot. If I slip up, I am pretty much screwed. Belgium, Belarus, Austria, and Finland have had terrible um campaigns. I love the headline at the bottom. It says Andy Silva, I'll have to watch the World Cup on TV. Like that situation ever changes for San Marino, right? Group 4, Netherlands and Romania and Turkey in a battle for first place. Macedonia, Azerbaijan, and Israel. Israel have had a horrible campaign. Look at that. That is a huge L for Israel. Group 5, France running away with it. It's just between these two. Group 6, again, Italy and Greece, pretty decent. Spain and Croatia dominating their group. Nobody else is actually close to them. And in Group 8, we have England and Denmark currently in a battle for top. I'm 12 years older than you. That makes me feel so old. But honestly, like if I can just give you a little bit of advice, don't wish your time away. There'll be so many days where you'll be at work and stuff like that, and you'll just be like, or at school or at college, and you'll be like, oh, I wish it was like next week. I wish it was this, or I wish it was that. No, man, because you'll get to my age and you're like, hold up, slow down. Like I'm 31 now. So yeah, just enjoy yourself and do whatever you want to do. Don't listen to other people as well, unless it's actually good advice. Then listen to them. But if it's bad and you don't really want to listen to it, then yeah, don't listen. It's like when people said to me, oh, you can't do YouTube, like you can't do it, it's impossible. Well, I'm doing it, not to the level that I'd like it to be, but still. I'm 17 years older than you. Oh my god, you've made me feel so old. I'm so old. Oh yeah, we're gonna check Ronaldo's rating. That's what we're gonna do, won't we? Squad. Well, yeah, Portugal, obviously. Um, he's rated 90. He's rated 90 on this game. There he is. He's got some stats there for you as well. Yeah, pretty standard Ronaldo stuff, really, to be honest with you. That is right. Still young at heart. That's right. That is very true. Thank you, Lewis. That's very kind. It's funny because when I started YouTube, when I started it way back, like 5 years, 6 years ago, or something like that, like properly doing YouTube, like people would be like, "Oh, why are you doing that? Like, why?" And I was like, "Well, I loved editing videos when I was at school, and I just kind of wanted to do it again in you know, uh, in adult life, and YouTube is a great avenue for it because you can just do it as a hobby, and then suddenly, if you get a good set of people behind you, you can turn it into a nice little sort of side business, I guess. 7 years older than you. It's funny to see the demographic of audience that I have, sort of thing. Like a few people are my age, a few people are sort of like, you know, like teenager sort of age. It's quite weird to see, but it's cool at the same time. It's crazy though. It's actually crazy. It's nice though that I can actually talk to you guys, whatever age you are on the stream, sort of thing. It's nice that, you guys are here and all that sort of stuff. Next game is against Kazakhstan. They are sat in second place, so if they beat us, they will overtake us, I believe, because they probably scored more goals than us. Portugal, I've only scored like maybe what, like 8 goals in the whole thing? Thank you. Thank you. My wife is in the stream. She was sending love.
alien surroundings and
my
conditions
biggest fan.
means that the home matches are particularly significant in making progress in this competition, Andy.
Yes, they are, Clive. You've got to make
Borat is
your
going to
own
be
way.
mad.
All
Yeah,
these
he will
World
be.
Cup
He'll be
qualifying
fuming.
campaigns. No team
He'll
should
be
like defeat
fuming.
here, and no
That's
team
why we
should
need
leave
to
with a
win.
result.
I want to qualify for this World Cup. It's Ronaldo. Oh, why did I just turn in like that?
This is Deco.
Ah, that was close, right? Surely.
Very nearly got in
When
there.
I released that ball.
Fraction offside.
Oh, come on. The line were like, ah. Oh, what? What happened? Okay. I didn't even press anything. Right. Try and focus on beating Kazakhstan. Easier said than done on the 2006 World Cup game.
Good pass, found his
Yeah,
mark.
maybe they're busy. Liquid, Patrick Mealy, maybe they're busy.
Deco.
That's fine though. I can probably stream a little bit longer.
Oh, it was a mistake there, and he's through. Now
Off the
it's gonna be
post! Are you
off the
kidding me?
post. That ball was anybody's for a moment, but not for long.
Damn.
Loses it.
Some of these sides are really, really good at just tackling you, despite the rating. Like, they'll just come up to you and just shove you off the ball, and then that'll be it. Like, you won't be able to get the ball back for about 5 minutes. Which is annoying, because I know that Kazakhstan aren't as good as Portugal, but for some reason they're having an elite campaign. If they qualify above me, and Liechtenstein as well, then that has to be one of the biggest bottles in history in terms of like my qualifying runs and stuff.
That's the key to good passing, good movement off the ball.
Hey Don, how you doing? I hope you're well. Nice of you to join the stream. Currently struggling against Kazakhstan. Used to work as a school teacher, but I left like a year and then went to Curry's, where I still remain to this day. Ah, what made you quit as a school teacher? Was it just like the attitude of the kids or something? Because I could never be a teacher, like never. You know, like trying to control a classroom full of like 20 to 20, like 25 kids, that would just like get on my nerves. It really would. Though, then again, like if you work at Curry's, you have to deal with customers. And, well, customers and children pretty much have the same sort of mentality anyway, don't they? Like, customers think they're always right. Kids think they're always right. I should know, I've been working in retail for years. No, we're not. We used to, Papaya. We used to. Last year we did. That's why I went over to the Philippines. But I'm currently saving up for a visa. I'm saving up for a UK visa. But, yeah, that cost like $4 grand. So it's taking a little while to happen. But I will get it eventually. What was that? Oh, that's very kind, Devin. That's very kind. Out of all the YouTubers on the platform, you picked my stream today. That's very kind. I am not having the best of runs with Portugal in terms of like scoring tons of goals. But yeah, I think I'm doing okay. Kazakhstan, though, for some reason, I'm just like, yeah, we can play like Italy if we want. It's like, what? Like, how does that make any sense? That's a through ball, and Paletta is kind of through. Will he be able to open the scoring? No! Oh, what a save! Come on. Would I like to meet all my subscribers in real life? Yeah. Like, if ever I got the opportunity to do one of those, like, panel things at some sort of, like, VidCon thing or whatever, then yeah, sure. If ever I got the opportunity to do that, I'd have to have like, I don't know, 100k subscribers or something for something like that. And 100k is well, I'm way off of that number. I'll just be happy with 5,000, to be honest with you. It's the 90th minute, and we drew against Kazakhstan again. You can see the frustration on Portugal's face that we didn't score in that match. That was actually a really bad match again. For some reason, Kazakhstan are just pretty decent on this game, and I did make a few misplays as well. Your channel contained people from different countries and region and ages. Yeah, I love that. I love that there's a good mixture of people. I think it's probably because I play as different nations on the World Cup game, and then people find it because of that, and then obviously you get a really mixed bag of people. It's not just like you know, it's not like playing something like Call of Duty and you only get COD fans in and stuff like that. Thank you, Papaya. That's very kind. It's tough getting a visa, especially for the UK. But we'll do it. We will do it. It will happen. I am very determined to get it. You're disappointed that Curry's rebranded because the color of the logo changed to a circle and you don't like circles. That's a bit random. That's very random. Yeah, but companies do that now, don't they? They rebrand all of their stuff and yeah, simplify everything. Do I plan on quitting YouTube in the future? I don't know. I I can't lie, it has crossed my mind a couple of times when I've had bad months on YouTube, like I don't get the views and stuff like that, then I think to myself, oh, maybe it's time to stop. But I don't know, I just have too much fun editing videos, and now that I'm live streaming is much easier to do than editing. And you know, we get to talk and stuff, so I wouldn't want to quit. I wouldn't want to quit YouTube. Only I'll try and push it as hard, like as far as possible, if you know what I mean. But there's a time and a place where you know you can quit something like YouTube, I guess. You know, same with like PewDiePie, isn't it? Like he barely uploads now, and he only uploads blogs. He doesn't do gaming stuff anymore. I'm not comparing myself to PewDiePie, by the way. I'm just saying, like, when you reach that age, you just sort of like settle down and your priorities change, I guess. So yeah, I don't think I will quit YouTube, but there will be a time where, you know, I would exhaust these World Cup games so much that I could do no more runs. Like the content will just run dry, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, that'll be it now. Belgium versus Portugal. We need to win because we need, well, we got a game in hand, and yeah, if we win the game in hand, we'll go even more top of the group, and then we'll only have 3 games to play or 2 games or something. So yeah, it depends what kind of mood Belgium are in. Just trying to through ball it past everybody. Just not working. Come on. I feel like Belgium are going to be the team that try and stop the run. The team that helped Liechtenstein and Kazakhstan have historic qualifications to the World Cup, which would be unreal. Yeah, true. PewDiePie has never actually got San Marino to a World Cup final. He still needs to do that. Oh, these goalkeepers save everything on this game, don't they? Every time you go for on goal, they're just like, yep, got it. It's just like, wow. Crossed in, and it's headed, and it's just gone wide. Unlucky. My bulletproof plan of headering it into the back of the net. Not quite working. Ronaldo's got the ball now. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh my god. I pressed the shoot button.
Half-time nearly upon us, and nothing to choose between these two teams.
Liechtenstein and Kazakhstan are actually playing against each other, so that could work to my advantage if one of those teams drops points, or if both of them do for a draw. I just need to win. If I win this game, I probably qualify for the World Cup. Probably. The pressure is on. But right now, I'm just not seeing any decent plays from Portugal. Sometimes they're pretty good, and sometimes they're just slightly mediocre. But then that's just my play style, I guess.
Goes out for a throw in. This is Ronaldo. Now Deco.
Right. Paletta. Oh, another save by the Belgian keeper. Yes, finally. Finally, Paletta has scored. And, well, we're in the lead. So, hopefully Belgium don't do anything now to try and ruin this.
So they've got a lead to protect now. They know their opponents have got to chase the game.
Is that so, Tanya? I'm determined to get at least 5 to 10,000 on YouTube. I'm determined to get that many. I think that is very possible. 5 to 10,000, I reckon, is my limit with this kind of stuff that I do. How do you rate the FIFA World Cup game 1 to 10? I'd give it a solid 7 for the time and everything like that. It's a little bit awkward to play sometimes. Like, as you can see, I'm kind of struggling to score multiple goals. But it's fun, and it's got a lot of charm to it. It was the game that it was basically the game that set up the standards for 2010 and 2014 World Cup game. And without this game, those games would have never existed. So you have to give it credit. It laid the foundations for those games. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Tanya. That's very nice. I always appreciate the support. There's a corner to Belgium. That would be insane, Abdullah. That would be insane. Just going to bed and waking up with like 9 million subscribers. That'd be unreal. Unrealistic, but yeah. Yeah, crazy. The most I've ever got in one day is probably like, I don't know, 100 or something when the World Cup was on. Paletta, oh, unlucky. Overall, 2006 feels a bit more cartoonish than 2010, which looked more realistic. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah, it is a bit cartoony, and it's very arcadey as well. Will I be Chile in the June Sub World Cup? Yeah, you will. I think I haven't started it yet, but yeah, most people will probably get in this time round, just like last time, because I don't think we got that many entries. Well, that was miles offside.
We've seen a number of teams over the years play the offside trap well. I tell you what, this lot are right up there with the very best.
This is dragging on a little bit, these 90 minutes. It feels like the referee wants Belgium to equalise, and there we go. That is 1-0. 1-0 again. Just literally 1-0 across the board. And yeah. How do I know? Because I'm organising the Subscriber World Cup, that's why. I'll put you in because there hasn't been many entries. If there's loads of entries, then it's a bit difficult, but there hasn't been that many entries. So that's how I know. I deserve more than 4.9k. Thank you. I wish I can break the 5,000 barrier. I've been dreaming about that since I've started YouTube, is breaking 5,000. And it's possible. We're only 80 away. Only 80. It's just so hard though, because my content is centered around World Cup stuff. It means that because the World Cup isn't relevant anymore, it doesn't get picked up by not the algorithm, but people aren't searching for it as much. So yeah, I just got to rely on the Euro qualifiers to get me over the line, and the Women's World Cup as well. The Women's World Cup will. We've almost finished qualification for Portugal. It's been 2 hours, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. I think the next run we do on this, if we do get eliminated by any of these sides in the World Cup, or if we win it, will probably be just a standard run, I think. How do you enter the Subscriber World Cup? So you go to the video, that the latest Subscriber World Cup video, sorry, and you just comment whatever nation you want to be. You have to do it on that video though, because if you do it anywhere else, I'll most likely forget, and then yeah, yeah, you won't be in because of that, because I'm forgetful. Liechtenstein next in our, well, there's 2 matches to play for us. We're 4 points clear, so if we win this one, we've won the whole thing. What nations are available? Anyone you want, anybody you want. You can play with anybody you like. I don't mind if multiple people pick the same nation. I'm not picky. Yeah, Scotland only 5 points. This game is gonna chuck some random nation into the World Cup. You're gonna see it, because Kazakhstan or Liechtenstein are second, aren't they? So they could qualify through the playoffs if they're good enough. It depends who they play against, but I mean, if they're like second in our group, then they're probably going to do something in the playoffs. Oh, the kids were noisy. That's why you quit. Okay, I see. That's probably why I quit as well if I was a teacher. Oh, that's a through ball. Oh. So, for those wondering about the Subscriber World Cup as well, you know how we simulate it all the way to the end, even the final? Well, the final will no longer be simulated anymore. It'll be watched in real time. So it adds a little bit of like extra drama to it and stuff. So yeah, that'll be cool. Look forward to that in May's edition of the Subscriber World Cup. I figured out how to do it. So yeah. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Watch Liechtenstein get a really boring 0-0 draw out of me.
Try to squeeze it back to him. Stocklaser. That's a fine tackle. Up the wing.
They're really hustling, aren't they? Like, constantly challenging me, and yeah, they really want this. They want to go to the World Cup. Sadly, you ain't getting it, Liechtenstein. Oh, come on. So, I've, yeah, you can control all 32 teams in the game. I'll just, have to edit the parts where, like, I'm silent or whatever. Because usually, on the Subscriber World Cup, I do it in one take, just to make it easier for myself. But, now, with my new idea, I have to select all 32. So that means I have to manually sim 32 group stage teams. Yeah, it would take long, but I think it would be a welcome addition to the Subscriber World Cup. I think it would be really good. It'll just add a little bit more drama. You can enter now, Papaya, if you want. Just go onto the video, the latest Subscriber World Cup, which was April's, and just comment your nation in there. I'll see it because it'll come up on my phone. It's never too late because I'm gonna film it next week.
How often do we see a second half completely different from the first? Better just picked it up, no problem.
That's a ball,
Well
and a
worked.
good ball as well.
There's a chance. Everyone's just stood
Off the post, what a save!
and a very
And it's gone in somehow! And Liechtenstein are 1-0 down, thankfully. Yeah, we've actually scored.
Really expect him to miss? No chance.
well, let's face it.
Even if you can't control all 32 teams, even if you can, it will still, by the law of averages, one of them will get to the final if I'm controlling multiple. I think even if I control 10 teams or whatever, and I know they're big teams, then one of them will definitely get to the final, right? Unless there's a massive shock, which only ever happens like once in the blue moon.
Oh, they've got it back, haven't they? Good work there. Found a man in space. Pauletta.
Yes, another goal. We got 2 in one game, finally. Portugal finally actually winning by 2 goals. How about that? It took us like, what, 11 games? Liechtenstein have crumbled here. They've absolutely crumbled. 8 to 10 teams, yeah. So, yeah, like I said, by the law of averages, one of them will get to the final. One of them will. Even especially if they're bigger sides. Like, it wouldn't happen if I picked all the little ones, but yeah, the big ones definitely. Yeah, we're no longer 1-0 merchants. Remember Portugal literally did that in 2016 with the Euros? They didn't even win in normal time. They had to win in extra time, like in every knockout game.
Keeper makes the save.
Excellent stuff. Technically got it right and held on to it.
He did so well to win it there. Ronaldo. Pauletta.
An India run for National Curry Week. That could be good. Like a standard run with India or something, just to have a micro run on this game. That could be good. I don't think I'll do another qualifying run because this one is quite a long run, has to be said. It's been like 2 hours and we've just made it to the World Cup. From the celebrations there, Portugal have done it. We have done it. Yeah, I literally, well, it's 2-minute halves on this one, on this this run, so it's a little bit faster than usual, but it's still, yeah, still kind of slow in a way. But nice, we qualified, so we've made it to the World Cup. Manchester City have released their kit. Is it nice? I know that Liverpool have released their next kit. Yeah, 8-minute halves will have more goals, but I wanted this to be quite quick. As in, not because like I wanted to get it out of the way. It's just because I wanted to try and do multiple in one stream. But I don't think I could. I don't think I can. I don't think I can do multiple qualifying runs. I'll probably have to do like some basic runs, depending on what the time is, because it's 5 now, so it's almost dinner time. But I'll finish off this run. We've got Finland for our next match. It doesn't matter. This match literally doesn't mean anything. This match, Finland is said to be the cleanest country in the world, apparently, back in 2006. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're probably right there, Edward. I like I like the music on this game. 2010s was also really good as well. Hello there, how you doing? Nice of you to join the stream. We're just on, well, we've actually qualified with Portugal, and well, we're playing a match against Finland just to basically round out the groups. I think that Kazakhstan will finish second in their group, in this group, so that's actually elite by Kazakhstan. That's actually really cool. I hope they make it. That would be really cool if Kazakhstan actually made it alongside Portugal. FIFA 15, yeah, FIFA 15. I did like I said, like 2010 World Cup has a really good soundtrack. It's just like, because I play it so much, like it's just stuck in my brain all the time. But yeah, I love the 2010 World Cup soundtrack. It's awesome. And Waving Flag is like a song that is all forever stuck in my mind. Like always when I think about 2010 World Cup. Would you say that the 2006 World Cup songs are more based on German type of songs, like techno and stuff like that? Because there's a lot of like electronic songs on this game, isn't there? There's quite a few. Especially there's a song when you win the World Cup on this. It's like blaring in the background. It's like very party based sort of music. Struggling a little bit against Finland, but yet again, it doesn't really matter. But we're going through a paletta. The challenge was missed, and I took too long to shoot, sadly. And that is going to be half-time. It's 0-0. Again, not very exciting, but that's fine. Great challenge there. Come on. We can do this. Finland, I don't know what you're fighting for, but just let me have the points. We beat Liechtenstein 2-0, which is our biggest win of this tournament. Oh, what a save. My favourite World Cup of all time. Not game, but actual World Cup. A bit biased, because like it's still in my memory, but 2022 was really good. 2010 was awesome, and 2014 had the biggest shock result ever with Brazil losing 7-1 against Germany. But I think 2022 just had so many good moments in there that it was just crazy. Russia World Cup was good as well because Croatia got to the final, so that was awesome. But those are only the World Cups really that I can comment on, because 2006 I barely remember anything from it really, despite, you know, still being at school and stuff like that. 2002, barely remember anything from it unless I watched some highlights. And then 1998 was so long ago. I was only a little kid when that World Cup was around. And 94, well, I was a baby when I was 94, so I don't remember that one. Not at all. So, yeah. Only because 2022 is still in my memory. There's just so many good moments about it. Especially like I posted the other day. That was a ridiculous ball, by the way. Oh, a good save as well. FIFA 2000. I will if I
Watch the ball all the way to
if
score out.
I can find my recording device for my PlayStation, like my PlayStation 1. Crossed in and it's headed away. Oh, the volley. You can't really score like volleys and stuff like that on this game because they always go over the bar.
Too hard. He should have just stroked it on target.
Buvasto. Deco. As you can see, this is not the only game taking place today. There are the other scores. Every time the referee
Through
puts the
ball.
whistle to his mouth,
It's
he's got the
Deco.
play over.
And again, a good save. How are we not scoring more? It's just, even when we go for on goal, just cannot seem to score against some of these nations. That's what worries me in going to the World Cup when we play teams like Argentina and Brazil. We're not going to score with their keepers. Favorite Euros? Yeah, 2008. Even though England weren't a part of it, it was still 2008. Euro 2012 is really good, and I actually went to Euro 2012 for one of those matches. That was a good tournament. 2016 was a tiny bit meh, but I did appreciate that Portugal won the final. I do appreciate that. Euro 2020 was good because England got to the final. Bad because we lost the final. But with Euro 2020, again, I barely remember most moments from it. Apart from, England getting to the final. We qualified. How about that? How about that? We qualified. And, yeah, that's awesome. We did it with Portugal through 1-0 results. And, let's just check the actual standings then. So, that's your little ranking system for the teams. So Brazil still top, Netherlands is second, France third. You get the gist really of it. Nobody's really moved massively in terms of the nations and that. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about the same. Nothing's really moved or changed that much. Oh, what? Eder, the goal scorer? Yeah. He barely, did anything, and he's the one that scored the goal. Mental, isn't it? Right, our group is Brazil, South Korea, Morocco, and Portugal. That's our group. Any surprises in there in this World Cup? Kazakhstan didn't make it in the end, sadly. Germany, Netherlands, Paraguay, USA in Group A. France have Guatemala, Romania, and Uruguay. Group C, we have Italy, Switzerland, Kuwait. That's pretty cool, and Ghana. Group D, Mexico, Czech Republic, Nigeria, and Russia. Argentina has Senegal, Norway, and Japan. Norway made it to the World Cup. Obviously, our group, Spain, Iran, Ivory Coast, and Denmark. And in Group H, we have England, Sweden, North Korea, and Australia. So that's pretty awesome. Almania Farik Sibala. What does that mean? It's probably another troll thing. Shout out to Donna, the person you work with. Shout out to Donna, the person that Oliver works with. So we're at the World Cup. I don't know how long this is gonna last with Portugal. We could get eliminated in the group stage, but Brazil and South Korea have drawn 1-1. It just come up on the side. Before I start this match, I really need the loo, and I'm going to top up my water as well. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Right. Did I actually say that? Germany? Did I actually say that? You tricked me again. Right. So Morocco versus Portugal. Is there any like yeah, that's better, isn't it? Red and white. I don't know if this is going to be a win or not. We've struggled to score in qualifying most of the time, so we're going against bigger teams and better teams as well. So we'll see how we do against Morocco. Right. Can we get our World Cup campaign to start off with a good result? We have to win against South Korea and Morocco, because if we don't, then yeah, we won't be beating Brazil. So we got the party atmosphere here in Germany. Still pretty cool. Even what? How long? Almost 20 years now. 17 years ago, something like that. Crazy. Absolutely mental. Do I like fridge? What, like the milkshake? Yeah, I do. I do like that. I haven't got one though, sadly, in the house, which sucks. I could go for a milkshake. Through ball and Morocco. I was about to say, caught on the back foot. Ronaldo. What was that? He glitched through him there.
It's all about laying claim to midfield. Gets the ball away.
Yeah, the Portugal jerseys. Like, the jerseys back in 2006, like, some of them were so iconic, weren't they? Like, we were talking about it earlier with England and, like you said, Portugal and that. It's really cool. Some of the teams have really cool kits.
He's crossed it into the box. Safri. Oha. They do deal well with those situations, don't they?
Ronaldo. That was a crazy ball.
Vigo.
Oh, that almost snuck its way past. Oh, another save. What is this Morocco keeper doing? He's like absolutely crazy in goal. 2 saves already.
Not much time left here now in the half, but the game is still deadlocked. Just a couple of minutes of added time.
Yeah, he is leaving. Jeff Stelling is leaving Sky Sports.
Deco. Got a chance to run with the ball again.
I always get trolled by you in Arabic because I don't understand it. So I always get trolled. So easy for me, for you to troll me. So easy. If we just get a bunch of 0-0s in this group stage, then the whole qualifying process would have been for absolutely nothing. Imagine going to the World Cup and then just dropping like 0-0s in your group stage games. Like, what is the actual point in that?
Only managed to get a hand to it.
Both keepers are in top-class form.
Carvalho. Deco. Tari. Safri. Chamak. The defence now has the ball. Wadu. El Karkouri.
These sides, they make it so difficult, don't they? Just to like get a goal.
Back to him.
Like, I know we're playing on harder difficulties and everything.
Sort of tackles that referees tend to miss, and that should be a yellow card.
Yeah, I know. But still, New Zealand actually like, scored goals in that one. I'm talking like solid 0-0s across the board, scoring 0 goals in every match.
Let it get away from him. He's read the game so well. Amazing how many times he's the man who comes up with the ball there.
Oh my god, Morocco just been, I don't know, really awkward to deal with. Can't get past them defensively. And this is my problem with Portugal at the moment. Can't seem to get past them. Ronaldo, he's running. Is there someone in the box? There has to be, right? Oh, really? All that for nothing? We're going to draw. This has to be one of the most, well, not like super boring, but like a little bit boring World Cup run. Because we're not scoring as many goals. These teams are just, I don't know. Maybe it's just the game. I don't know. But yeah, 0-0. Again, you know, a very poor showing from Portugal. So I think that's probably a troll against Mbappe, right? Saying Mbappe Horner? What? Or Mbappe Homer? People don't like Mbappe from the looks of things. Right, we drew. That wasn't the best match. Yeah, the group is very even, extremely even. So we have got South Korea in our next match. And yeah, we have to. We have to win. Otherwise, we're not going to beat Brazil. We're not going to. We're going to get knocked out in the group stages with 0-0 draws. I can see it. I can actually see it coming. And that would be really tragic for Portugal. Hey Patrick, how you doing? Nice to see you on the stream. Oh, Mbappe is a donkey. I mean, I wouldn't be wrong, right? Yeah, South Korea got a point from Brazil, so you think that what they're going to do here against me? What will they do against me?
Maybe, Clive, if they reproduce some of the form they showed in Euro 2004, they're going to be a very handy side in this competition.
Oh no, it was always going to be a defender's ball.
I got trolled again in Arabic. I always fall for it. I always fall for it. Every time. Man City, Patrick, all the way. They're just too strong for Inter Milan. You never know, though. You never know. Could have an upset in the final.
Possession is everything in football.
This South Korea team can't even, like, get the ball off of them. All these, like, runs and stuff, these matches are super difficult to actually get a grip on the game.
Deco. That's a crunching tackle. Pauletta.
I mean, we are playing better sides than the ones we played in Europe. And if we were drawing against teams like Liechtenstein and stuff, then, yeah, you can probably kiss the group stage goodbye. Especially when Brazil face us.
Did well to regain possession. Who's with him? Referee has looked at his watch a couple of times. This match could go either way. So it'll be a throw.
What does that mean, Papaya, about Liverpool? ODL Liverpool. Oh my god, South Korea! Like, they're just defending everything. Everything. They're not even letting anything through.
Possession is the be-all and end-all in football.
See ya. That's got to be right.
Did he mean that pass?
Oh my god, Portugal are just absolutely outclassed attacking-wise.
What are your thoughts on that first half?
Absolutely outclassed. Ronaldo knows it as well. You want Inter to win, but my brother is a Man United fan and I want to see him be salty when City wins the treble. That would be funny, because then Man United can actually shut up about that then. About, oh, we won the treble. It's like, okay, we get it.
What's in store for us? We're about to find out. Lost control of the ball.
Ah, you got me again.
Now he's got some
You
great
got me
space to get
again.
into. Pass back into his own area then.
Here we go.
Pauletta.
Paletta. That was awful, that shot. What was that? I even put, like, quite a considerable bit of power on it.
And they lose it out wide. Deco.
Paletta again. He's literally, like, the only person that goes for on goal.
What do you do?
Not even, like, oh my god. Not even Ronaldo's going for on goal.
Unlucky, that's not a bad effort from that sort of distance.
Yeah, they probably do have Park Ji-sung. If it's 2006, then probably.
Defended well. Kim Jin-gyu. And back to him. Lim Nam-il. Gets it away.
Again, Paletta. Can he actually score this time?
Can he score?
No. Oh.
This guy refuses to be beaten.
Bamzuki, what is that?
And
What
that's
is
their first
Bamzuki?
substitution of the game.
I don't know what that is. Thanks, love. See you later. Thank you for watching. Crossed in. Oh.
Portugal have got the ball. What they want is the lead. Time's just starting to run out. And plays it square.
I hope it's not trolling, because you put something about Israel in there. And I know that,
Way out. Great block
you
by the
know,
defender.
people don't like
This is Luis.
Israel, so I have a feeling it could be troll.
There's a big clock in the stadium here. The players know that there's not long now. And 4 minutes of stoppage
I need a
time
goal.
being added on.
I need a goal. Like, another goalless draw is not enough. It's Deco.
Deco.
No, what was that? I wanted to pass to... Oh, this game is so difficult to, like, actually do anything. Again, another goalless draw. That is the worst World Cup in ever. Like, Portugal and... Oh, that is just so bad. So bad. Okay, well, that sucks. We're not going to beat Brazil on this current form. We're just not. It's just not happening. Yeah. Yeah. Sadly, this qualifying run might have to come to an end. We are currently in Group F. Let's just have a look. So, Netherlands and Germany have gone through. France and Guatemala have gone through. Surprisingly, Guatemala. Yeah. Italy and Switzerland have gone through. Nigeria and the Czech Republic have gone through. Russia missing out on goal difference. Argentina and Japan are set to go through at the moment. Yeah, but that's our group. Like, literally, we haven't even scored a goal. We haven't even scored a goal. That's terrible. Denmark and Spain wrap that group up easily. And England and Australia as well in that one. Okay. Do I speak any other languages? Not really. Not really. I learnt German at school. I know tiny, tiny bits of Tagalog, which is my wife's language. Yeah. But other than that, I don't really speak many others. Israel Farik Kaka. I know that's a troll. I'm just gonna say it just to please you. I know that's probably a massive troll. Because you've done it like 3 times. Brazil is our last match of the run. Well, potentially, unless we beat them. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Portugal versus Brazil. And yeah, we need to win. And we got to hope that South Korea don't win their match either. Otherwise, Portugal will go out. It's been a shocking performance from me and Portugal as well. I can't seem to really score goals. Even when I go for on goal, the goalkeeper's just like, nope, like you ain't getting it. Paletta. Oh, the post. Really? Goalkeeper spilled it as well.
This is Ronaldo. Emerson. Deco.
Come on. Oh, really? I think after this one, if we get eliminated, we'll just do another mini, like a mini run, and then I'll have to go get something to eat because I am starving. That's if we get eliminated. If not, then we'll keep going until we get eliminated in the next rounds or even win the World Cup, which I doubt will happen.
He knew exactly what was going on around him there. Emerson gets it away. Zé Roberto. Ronaldo.
That was a good ball. Paletta. Come on. Into the box. Oh, I saw like a star player rating in the box and oh, Ronaldinho just turned me then. Turned Ronaldo like he was nothing. Morocco and South Korea are drawing, so that's good. But Brazil are pinging the ball around like crazy. Come on, Paletta. Don't let your nation down. Again, Brazil haven't really played that well either in this first 45 minutes. But they are about to go through, so maybe, no. I was about to say eat my words, perhaps? No. Okay, yeah. We are on the brink of elimination for this draw. Yeah. So, that sucks. But at the same time, it's cool because I want to eat. We'll do a mini run. We'll do a mini run after this, just with like a random nation. I don't know. I'll pick it.
Second 45 minutes. Now a chance to build something from midfield.
Oh my god. Can't even turn away from these dudes because they're just like, get you every time. Yeah, Brazil was stacked back here in 2006. They always seem to have stacked squads, don't they, Brazil? Always.
This is Roberto Carlos. Emerson. See, they know if they can find some space, he'll get the ball to them.
I think Brazil are literally just playing for the draw by the way they're playing. Oh, let's go. Oh, no. Oh, of course. Of course. Adriano has scored. That's game over. That's game. All it took was one goal. Portugal haven't scored a goal at this World Cup. They haven't scored. Yep. We've had a 0-goal run. 0-goal run. Because we cannot score on this game to save my life. Or Portugal's life in this World Cup. It's just not to be. Not to be, sadly. I can't even tackle him. I'm holding down the button and they just don't want to go towards them. Oh dear.
from the other game taking place in this section. Everybody here is keeping an eye.
Oh, come on, just wide. I got hassled there. I don't think Paletta's that good. I don't think he's that good. Like, I thought he'd be a really good player to have up front. No, he's missed a lot of opportunities. He scored quite a few, but he's missed some massive opportunities.
This is Ronaldinho.
Oh, come on. Like, Brazil are just, like,
Tell by the way the
faffing around with the ball.
that it's almost time.
Paletta,
See what the
again.
is signaling here.
Oh, oh my God. The run's over. The run's over. The run is over. May as well chop Ronaldinho down. Brazil were just irritating in this match. Like, they just got a 1-0 out of me. That's the problem with 2006. It's so difficult to score against goalkeepers on harder difficulties. You have to get some, like, really, like, good kind of shot or good luck. But Portugal didn't have it, and we've been eliminated in the group stage of the World Cup. That's shocking. We qualified just to score 0 goals at the World Cup. That is mental. That is actually rubbish. Nuno Gomez, yeah, he would have been a good replacement. I never really think about substitutes. Does the game actually tell me who's won the World Cup? Or does it not? Nope. It suffers from the same sort of thing as the new ones. Yeah, it doesn't tell you who won. So we'll do a mini run with a random nation just to finish off 2006 today. I think that we're not scoring that many goals, but I don't know. We'll do a mini run and just see how we get on. We'll do a mini run, and then I got to have my dinner, and then I might come back later to play some other games. I don't know what yet, but yeah. Yeah, 0 goals run. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you'll score 0 goals. And today I just dropped an absolute stinker on stream. So, yeah. So we'll do a World Cup final run. We will do the halves at 2 minutes again because I want it to be as fast as possible. Not semi-pro. We want world class. And yeah. So everything is good. So, who do we want? Who do we want? I'll just look at some random nations. I'm seeing Togo. I'm seeing some random Asian team, well, like Vietnam or something. I'm seeing Russia as well. I did Russia the other day on 2014, so I think I'll give them a miss today. San Marino could be a good option, although I have done them in the past. I'll put those suggestions in the poll, and then you guys can do it. Haiti sounds cool. I don't know, man. I mean, Togo are already in the World Cup, aren't they? And I wouldn't have to change anything. But then again, I want a random World Cup. Super random. Scotland? Or Egypt? That's quite an interesting comment, Hoi Kim. I've actually already done a run with DR Congo, but I haven't released it on the channel yet. I will release it soon, but it's a very big video, a very big video, and it just depends on when I can be bothered to edit it. But yeah, DR Congo, I've already done it, so yeah, we'll do that. All right, I'm seeing either Scotland or Togo, literally constantly, or San Marino. So I'll put those 3 and Haiti as well. So I don't know. I don't know if I can be bothered to do a poll or not. I think I'm just gonna randomly pick someone's suggestion. I'm really leaning towards Togo. I am actually really leaning towards Togo because I think they'll be quite fun. They're a small-ish team. They have Ali Bayor as well. Yeah, I think Togo will be a great team. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace some of these sides. So I'm going to replace Ukraine with San Marino with some of your suggestions. Um, yeah, let's do a random World Cup. Let's do a very random World Cup. Haiti isn't in the game? Oh, that's sad. I didn't realize that. Um, who can we replace? Um, Iran for like Iraq or something? I don't know. Hong Kong? Hardcore One, Nicaragua? Could do. In the future, I will on stream. They are quite a low ranked team, aren't they? I'm going to drop Hong Kong in there just for the lols. And you want Scotland in there? Who should we replace for Scotland? I'm gonna do Togo. I'm just replacing some nations that I don't want in there. Poland already in there. You want me to put Republic of Ireland in there? I can do that. For Serbia and Montenegro? Actually no, I'm gonna kick out Sweden. I'm gonna kick out Sweden and put Republic of Ireland in there. Where? Oh yeah, our island, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna do Togo though, because yeah, that would be an interesting team to do right now. And it won't be super long either. So, well, it shouldn't be too long. So, yeah, this would be like a mini run before I go and have my dinner. I kind of want to put just like a couple more mini teams in there. Just like a couple more, maybe. Replace Czech Republic with Denmark. Yeah, I can do that. Scotland for Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, we can do that. Why did I go all the way past Denmark for there? Denmark are 12th in the world. 12th in the world. Yeah, Switzerland always get replaced. They're just such an easy team to kick out the World Cup. Bye, Abdullah. Hope you have a good evening. Trinidad and Tobago for Scotland, and then that's it. I'll leave it. Oh no, I can't because it's region based. It's region based. So I'm just gonna put some of the smaller. I'm just gonna put a small team in there. Let's put Nicaragua in there. Yeah, let's put them in there because they could have a good run, maybe. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that for now, and then in the future we'll do more. It's always hard to please people because I always see the comments, and then more comments come up, and it's like, oh my god, like I'm trying to keep up with it. But this is Togo's squad. Yeah, pretty decent. Adebayor up top. Senea as well. Salafu, who's another decent player for Togo. So yeah, really, really decent squad for the time. I'm gonna randomize the groups as well, a seeded randomized, so it's a little bit more fair because I don't want to do the same group as the actual World Cup, if you know what I mean. So let's seeded randomize it and see what we get. We're in group. Oh my god, really? Really? That's unreal. I'm doing it again. No, I don't care. I'm doing it again. That's so unfair. It's just changed it again. Oh, oh. It's literally putting like How is Switzerland still in there? Oh yeah, of course, because I kept them in there. Duh. Nah. I think I don't know. That's hard, but I'll give it a good go. It's slightly different. I guess it'll be quite a small run anyway. So yeah, why not? Why not? basically, South Korea got replaced with, yeah. I couldn't put Scotland in because, it wouldn't let me switch Trinidad for Scotland. It was region-based. It's okay, Papaya, you don't have to donate. You don't have to, dude. I know, I understand. It's fine, dude. You don't have to donate. You don't feel forced or anything like that. You don't have to. I just like it that you're here and you're enjoying the content. That's what I love the most. That's what's most important to me. So we got France for our first match. Can we upset the France and win in our first match? I hope so. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. I think if I come back on later, I might do like some career mode on FIFA 23 or something. Kada Kudabaya was really OP in my run. Adebayor received ball, distribute to KC was my go-to play. Okay, that's interesting. I'll see if I can try and replicate that. Remember my 2010 run with Togo where we got so close to the final, so close to winning it. I won't spoil it too well. I have spoiled it, whoops. But yeah, that run was sensational. It was. The final was just epic. Notice how Togo's kit has got like a design in the background of it, like in the stitching. How does Benin like their coffee? Oh, Togo, I get it. Nice. That's a good one. That's a very creative joke as well. France versus Togo then. By standards of football, France should be winning this, but I'm in control of Togo, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. If it's a trio of draws again, I'm not going to be happy. Thank you, Papaya, that's very kind. Very, very kind of you to say. Out of all the YouTubers, you chose to watch me, which is very much appreciated. Even though I only stream for like 3 hours at a time or whatever, yeah, I still appreciate all you guys being here. Kadra Kubaya nearly like did the whole French defense then. Prediction, France 2, Togo 0? Yeah, probably. Probably. There's a lot of like random plays going on though. France seem to be well up for this though. Oh, that was terrible, that ball. I need to stop just randomly through balling it up the field, thinking that'll solve all my problems, because it won't. But here comes Sanea. Crossed in, it's not Adebayor, because he didn't header it. Thank you, Yusuf, that's really kind. Oh yeah, I forgot they had Zinedine Zidane on this. 36 years old. Wow. He's going to headbutt Adebayor. He's going to headbutt him. Tackle him, yes, thank you. Oh, really? I wanted to through ball it to Kadra Kabaya and he didn't actually, like, latch onto it or anything. Oh, that was terrible defending. Zidane on the ball, over the top to Thierry Henry. Tried the shot, it was blocked. And half time is 2-0. Not 2-0, sorry. 0-0. What am I saying? Obviously, just losing my mind. 2006 is so difficult to score. You know, when you're going for on goal, the goalkeepers will save most of your shots. Even though on this match I haven't had any shots. But in the last run with Portugal, like how many shots did we have and we just couldn't score at all? It's mental. And defense for France is just so tight that I don't think I'm going to get anything from these guys. Please clear it. Oh my god. Oh. Long shots, they are not effective on 2006. 2006 is really weird with long shots. Because 2006, like, I can't score long shots, but if anybody remembers FIFA 07, that was like the king of long shot game. Like, you just shoot from anywhere, it'll just go straight in. Like, what? He scored some really crazy goals on FIFA 07. And that's a foul. 63rd minute. And, yeah, we haven't really done anything again. They're just on top of it all, aren't they? Always on top of it. Oh, no, really? Here comes Trezeguet. And that's saved, but oh, okay. Well, a rebound goal, and yeah, that is 1-0. I look like Rotashaw. Yeah, everybody says that. So many people say that. I'm like a Poundland version of Rotashaw, pretty much. We got a free kick to Togo. Adebayor's taking it. Cross that into the box. That was pointless, wasn't it? Crossed in. Oh, punched away. Damn. Damn. We are just going to lose 1-0 against France. Wasn't the scoreline in real life 4-0 or something to France? Or 3-0 or 2-0? Can't remember. I'm literally just listing off scorelines. Hi Thomas, how you doing? Nice to see you in the stream. We are currently trying to beat France, but I don't think it's working. Can't tackle them. Like, they're just literally untackleable. Yeah, that match was, again, another dead match. Another dead match for Togo. That sucks. I think I just suck at 2006. 2006 is like, no, you will not score any goals in your run today. It was 2-0. Yeah, I thought so. Unlucky, Togo. Right, so France have already qualified out their group because they beat Switzerland. We have to beat our next opponent, which is Japan. If we don't beat them, then we are screwed. We are screwed. Oh. Can we beat Japan in this one? I hope so. It's doable, but the group hasn't really been that kind. It's similar to the one Togo actually had in real life. Very similar. I love how the Japan kit looks identical almost to the French kit. Just bar the logo and everything.
Welcome from me, Clyde Tilsley, to the Waldstadion in Frankfurt. Whether it was opening night nerves or just the step up in class there.
Oh yeah, 2-0 Switzerland and Togo. We'll find out if we can actually beat Switzerland in the last match. I doubt it. From the way this is going, I doubt it. How's he saving that? That's unreal. You hate baked frittata? That sounds really nice. Maybe because I'm just hungry. That's why. It just sounds really good. Header! Oh, okay, Japan. So we had 2 shots already. So it's looking promising for Togo.
This is Nakata. Found some space for himself. Amazing how many times he's the man who comes up with the ball there. He's just collected it. Nakamura.
That's weird. Japan pressing into the box, headed away, back to Japan, sorry, and it's gone in. Yeah, That was just a whole sequence of events that I just couldn't stop, and Nakata has scored. Yeah, to your question, they do have Nakata because he scored against me. So yeah, the Japanese icon has scored against me, and that is 1-0 to Japan. Sadly, I'm really not doing well on this game today, am I? Sanea. Where is anybody in the box? Like, where are they? Oh my god. Like, that was just so awful by Togo. Nobody in the box. Nobody to do anything. What is this game's physics? What's going on with it? It's old, I know, but still. That's just crazy. Come on. Adebayor. Oh my god. Oh, he briefly played for Bolton. That's pretty cool. Crossed in. Ah. Oh, really? Oh, come on. It's fine, Marcus. It doesn't matter how many people are watching. As long as the people that are in here are enjoying it, I hope. It won't... I ain't really got much longer left anyway of the stream because I have to eat soon. Crossed in. Adebayor. Do I watch anime? Nah, not really. Not really. I'm not really big on anime. What team was Adebayor on at the time? It would have been either Manchester City or Arsenal, right? Or was he somewhere else at the time? Wait. I know that Adebayor used to... I can't actually remember. It was either... I know that he used to play for City, and I know that he used to play for Arsenal as well. He's played for Spurs as well, I'm fairly sure. Oh, that's a good ball. What a goal. What a goal that was by Takahara. What a goal. That was just sensational. How do you even stop that? My defence was nowhere near that. And, yeah. What a goal. Look at that, over the top. Takes it first time, bang, straight in. What? That's just crazy. It was such a good goal. Even Togo are clapping for it. That was such a good goal. We've been eliminated already in this World Cup. Oh, please let me go through. Why are Togo so, like, I don't know. This is so inept at, like, trying to score. Just like Portugal were, I guess. I think it's just, I don't know, me. It must be me. It must be me. It's gotta be. I played as two teams already and I still can't seem to score. Yes! Adebayor! Come on! His picture has like a whole lock of hair for some reason. And he's bowled in the game. Make that work that one out. Yeah, that's true. They didn't get out the group stage. Where was this Japan against Croatia? I know. I know. If they did it... Oh, that was good. Can we push through? Oh, no! Oh, I tried to get past and I just couldn't do it. This game is just like... Defense, defense, defense. It's like Jose Mourinho's like style of football. Oh, you put it wide! No! I thought that was a good angle. How did he put that wide? Oh my god, Adebayor, please! I'm holding down the button as hard as I can and they're just not putting any power on these shots. Oh, come on. I think Japan have got this one, guys. I think they have. Sadly, I think they have this one. I think I just got fouled then. Yeah, I did. On the edge of the box. Okay, we're going to have to whip it in and hope that someone gets a head on it. These goalkeepers are insane. They're actually insane on this difficulty. I got 6 seconds to score. Can we do it? We have to. We have to. Oh, come on. Absolute BS. Oh my god, Japan stole it. Togo are out. Togo are out. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, that's so frustrating. Like, how many shots did I have? Well, how many shots did I have? And I still cannot score multiple goals in this game. It's hard. Like try it. If ever you get the chance to play it on, you know, Xbox or PlayStation, try it. It's actually quite a difficult little game. But it's fun at the same time. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's quite a fun game. Like, it's not like difficult to the point where it's like rage inducing, if you know what I mean. But we'll do our last match and then I have to go and have my dinner because I am very hungry. And yeah, I'm gonna try and get a win against Switzerland before we sign this thing off. I'm not out. Beat Switzerland 3-0. Are you sure? Was it a situation where I just need one more win? Oh yeah, just looking at the stream actually, because the stream is a little bit behind on my screen. It says that I can literally go through with 3 points. That is crazy. If we do, then that would be really cool. That would be really cool, but I doubt it. I doubt it. But you never know. You never know. What kind of pass was that?
No, they haven't. I've not been good, but don't be negative today. Be brave, but play with your heads, not your hearts.
The defenders are always so quick to sort of get on your case, aren't they? They always are. Which is good, I guess, because you don't want defenders just to do nothing. Oh, Adebayor, so, like, I don't know. Some of the strikers I've used is really just keep getting challenged every time. Watch him come over and tackle me. Okay, that's a corner. Come on. Come on. Togo need goals. Togo absolutely need goals. And it's Adebayor off the bar. The goalkeeper tipped it onto the bar. Unbelievable save from the Swiss goalkeeper. Oh, what have I got to do? Have I got to buy a goal? Have I got to buy it? I'm sure FIFA will give you that option in the future. Buy some goals. What's the worst FIFA for me? FIFA 21, 22. I didn't like those two. I didn't actually buy those. I actually got them free on EA Play, and I still didn't like them. But I like FIFA 23 though. That's really good. Even though that's kind of like the same as 21 and 22. But for some reason, I just didn't like 21 and 22. The older FIFAs though, all of them are just good. Like, I love all of them. The older ones. Oh, how's he saving that? Oh my good God. How many shots? I literally hold the button. I hold it and it still doesn't do a hard shot. It's so, oh, I don't know. We're not going through. We're not scoring 3 goals in the space of, well, a half against Switzerland. Not doing it. Adebayor is a beast though. He is a beast. 100%. Right. Come on. Come on.
We're off and running again. 45 minutes to settle it. Came to meet it.
France are beating Japan 1-0. So that's pretty cool. Yes! Come on! Come on! Kaja Kubaja! Yes! Come on, man. We're doing it. I've got faith now. Now it's called EAFC. Yeah, it literally is. It literally is just... I don't know what FIFA's going to be like this year. FIFA... Well, I'm going to call it FIFA 24, but even though it's not FIFA anymore, but yeah, it basically is FIFA 24, isn't it? Like, I don't know what it's going to be like. Is it going to be good or not? We have no idea. I couldn't... Oh, okay, that's fine. Come on. I'm fairly sure he booted that out of play and that should have been a corner. No? Ah, corruption against Togo is real. Come on, give me the ball back. Give me the ball back. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They're just trying to be annoying. There's random deflections that take the ball off its path. It's just like, ugh, frustration. Oh my days. Passing on this game. Oh, okay. We ain't getting this, guys. We ain't getting it. I mean, there was a glimmer of hope when we scored, but tackling on this game is just a nightmare sometimes because you'll hold the button to challenge the players and they just won't go towards the actual man that they need to get, if you know what I mean. And our passing as well hasn't been that brilliant. This is all basically my fault anyway. One final chance to get another goal. Header it or go for the ball. Don't be so lazy. Ah, that is just... that's annoying. That's annoying. What time is it? Okay. Okay. Well, we didn't get through. We won the match, but we didn't get through. So we beat Switzerland, but it was all in vain because we got eliminated from the World Cup. So, yeah. Sadly, we are out, and I don't think it's going to tell us the winner of the World Cup either again. Yeah, which kind of sucks. Yeah, mini run with Togo, unsuccessful. You got a friend from Togo? That's pretty cool. Do a Euro run. Yeah, I will in the future, especially when the Euro qualifiers come back. I'll do some live Euro qualifiers. So let's just check fixtures and results. I mean, it won't do it, will it? No, sadly not. Right. Sadly, guys, I have to go and eat because I am starving. It's been about 3 hours and I am very hungry. I might come back later and do some other games, or maybe I'll do some more runs on the World Cup game or something like that. But yeah, thank you all for coming out today to watch this little mini stream. And like I said, might see me later, you might not. But yeah, I really appreciate all of you for coming out and watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves. And I'm going to go eat because I am super, super hungry. So yeah, bye everyone.